chesa latest ring no yɛde ɛbɛba wonim sɛ ɛnɛ ɛnsom ayɛ weekend nti ɛdeɛ wɔ sɛ boys no ɛnsom asi from last week amanfoɔ say wɔn kɔ remedial sabi ɛnsom akɔyɛ homework ɛwɔ abra chesa assignment a wɔn nsom akɔyɛ tie no nyina nɛ wɔn nso wɔn sɛ ba bɛ reset a chesa reset no ɛno nsom ayɛ batway ɛna ɛbɛboa ama chesa Michael asareboadue masa member yɛ 5 hours ɛne 9 hours bi a ɔpani ɛyɛ city and a dream ɛwɔ abra no ɛnsom ayɛ messenger wɔbi ɛde aba sɛ sɛ ntima sɛ ɛbra no sena wɔ ba yɛmpɛ na 5 hours bi a no yɛtwa ne sɛ ɔpani mamunya du na nneɛma nso nyɛ kama ɔmadaroma ana chesa batway ɛso yɛasena yɛde ayama no ne nsɛm no nyinaa no ɛnsom ade ɛbɛ ɛnoa Friday yɛbɛnya matches ɛwɔ abra saa games a wode no ɛnsom aba so no nyina wonim sɛ bɔbɔku a yɛfa no sɛ Paris Saint-Germain wɔn nsom nabɔ 6-0 ɛnora ɛnsom natia Montpellier na ade baako no sɛ Montpellier yɛ side bi a akameyɛ sɛ Paris Saint-Germain team no wɔn nsom atimi wɔn pɛsɛn sɛ bɛsɛ the last 11 matches a Paris Saint-Germain abɔ ɛnsom natia Montpellier abrabia no yɛna kyɛsɛ kɔyi adema bɔbɔku a yɛfa no sɛ PSG ɛma kyɛsɛ no ɔmo hyɛ 6 ɛma team no wɔn nsom antimi ante ɛnora abranta wɔn sɛ Bradley Bacola wɔn aba first goal Marco Asensio aba second goal ebiyam ɛnsom ayɛ Bacola aba second half no mo wɔn nsom abɛnya no second goal of the night ɛnom ayɛ 3 goals ana kyɛsɛ apa no ɛno wɔkyi Hakimi ɛhyɛ deɛ ɛtɔ so ɛnan enum no ɛnsom ayɛ Warenza Emery ana afa akotan no a yɛfa no sɛ Lee Kan E ɛnsom abɔ goal ɛnsom adama site yɛfa no sɛ PSG ɛde sɛ hyɛro aka project mu wɔnya highlight no bi ɛnsom ahwɛ wobonsampa manager no a yɛfa no sɛ Luis Enrique ɛyɛ adwuma paa na ne nyina no sɛ adeɛ baako a mehu yɛ ɛnsom ade sɛ right from PSG ɛbɔ ɔmo first game ɛwɔ away ɛma PSG abɔ ɔmo second game ɛnora ɛnsom ɛwɔ fie na kyɛ sɛ this season no wɔnsom ana first match at Paris Saint-Germain ɛnsom abɔ ɛwɔ home no wotum sɛ boys no wɔn yɛ free pressure bia na boys no so a kyɛsɛ nkɔtan no ɛnsom ayɛ adwumaden ama nneɛma nso akɔ kama ɛnsom ade ama PSG wɔbɔkuo no na tasɛ kɔbas ɛno akɔtan no a yɛfa no sɛ Bradley Bacola wɔn nso about 2 goals a sɛ sɛ wei ana kyɛsɛ yɛ brɛdi kan a wɔn anya brace ɛnso ɛwɔ fie ɛwɔ abra kyɛsɛ wɔ se wɔn hyɛ ne first 2 goals ɛdi kan ɛnsom ɛwɔ Parc des Princes no na kyɛsɛ ɛyɛ great ɛnsom ade ma no na boy na sɛ wɔkɔ kan yɛ ɛnsom after say a Euros about ye was so feel free or my pressure be fano when you say be on just a bone in a minya. I was some yes saying I was some yes sir I just a Bradley Bacola and some Nigeria Sunday and you must some cook come at the man who brought say one casa tenacious and we say some onyabo to a man who will bet me make a difference outside the Amabokua your father's a PSG I just an in Yakotana your father's some Bacola and some other little Emra, one coach and it didn't until Luis Enrique. Manager say, Yan can't we assess one no Jabas were coming in answer Enra and says so Piagia. Coach and the same Omuni will be able to me. I can't say be a nipa, Asumasi, and I say be your Benten and some star. Answer and maybe a drum now or Penibi and an answer so many at Danos. You say a Kutia be any Nura, not just a Bumper Kutiano Rano and some ball Luis Enrique say woman star beer and some our Timonimo. Now the best work coming in and say I 16 players almost I don't Juma omani star player enra namo nipa makoma 16 atesam omunyina different bom womunyina attack bom womunyina som different ayo Paris Saint-Germain womusom akalas ntinai sawba PSG obetuna kan se players makoma ko aye 16 na enra wonosom ade ya adwuma no nyina no wobetumi classify say stars no aye makoma 16 enti our 16 stars our boboku a ye fa no se PSG our brand no some some of the circles and Wamusum Marie Omugam manager no and some other country our Branano Preno yet then update and also Alba ye aye France young co ayadia se Maya ye found Germany enra Bobo Cavano some Borussia Mönchengladbach and some our fear and Omugam about so and some our Borussia Park no Womutina fell so 3-2 and some other Leverkusen Timono now Leverkusen way a new season now and your matata nana Bobo Kua ye found Leverkusen for no one some that's why on him say and Ram one say living late abi a message matcha no be him say referee upon we I dear Leverkusen last season no one some start and Ra yeah baba we game and a Leverkusen 90 plus 11 and I just almost go I just a Florent Vet and a Sarina no and some Amatima your friends Leverkusen and a branch of Granny Xhaka about first goal Florent Vet about second goal Alabama Wuna a Granny Xhaka going to be share no copy now why fortunate our Sompa TV Shadow Academy highlight and some mom Facebook couldn't among Frances young person Facebook and the Abano and some about copyright and sensibility no one monitor TV dia wo some Babanya Granny Xhaka e going to be after Enra and you scream away and your father says strike oh masa baby o general said your bema si suma bono na just anu shepa Enra Xhaka about first goal Florent Vet about second Yakoba second half and a Nico Alvedi ebe take Canada come ama Borussia Mönchengladbach ebiam and some other player na your father said Tim Klein Diest and also other boy ama game no and some other 2-2 90 plus 11 penalty and a just a Florent Vet rebound and a Bema and some other two at them ama Saita your fan say Leverkusen and what time now man for them so baby drew there and your Leverkusen about draw from 2 goals up mobile bottle and some other about draw one more sound kofa omakota then say and my last minute you know one more some winning and what gamer and no some about our brand of pay no yet I'm update in that demo now my man front to them say Enra Robert Koba some omu governor Shak Mame Granny Xhaka on Gona and was say, you also shares our screamer, one jubilate, one celebrating, and say, or your former player, and some other Mönchengladbach, and maybe you come, and out of respect, and you know, none on to me celebrating, and you Enra, you besides about San Oshel or also want to when you Yantia Granny Xhaka.
Of course, inside you try to celebrate, but to show outside is more about respect. How I said before, everyone knows what the time I had here. I'm still living not so far from here. My family comes from Mönchengladbach, so this city and this football club means a lot for me. Of course, inside you try to celebrate.
Yes, I know I have some branch fan said Granny Xhaka Sebia who did the Munemo Untimin Piabonte Celebea and no serve as respected Yama or former club just a granite at the Sasamano and some Tukana. Wamubusan Sabana say Emma Chesenra Musa ball last minute go essence I had done on the last season Massa when Leverkusen pass watch a draw beer as a where we need game we are Sabo so last concro nobody are wooing and Ramos and Quabium at the amount Borussia Mönchengladbach and was say the Emsa Deno Ababeka Omo Janho Ababayom DNA a bomb DNA mu I just a Granny Xhaka Yebusan say let's go and you'll be a some now walker and so I found Yentia Xhaka.
This is our new DNA, let's say that this is in our blood to believe until the end. Doesn't matter how we play, doesn't matter what happened in a game. We had the feeling after the 2-2 that we are still in a game. Mönchengladbach they was putting some defensive players as well, so they gave us more time in the midfield, and after we have the players who have the quality to score, to finish action, and we did it.
Yes, I know I am some branch fans Granny Xhaka and I'll tell say your dinner excepts Emma your deal for and I don't pay life fans our show so fay my main front two one him say your does our German Managerial sana my ba ya Dalix Xhaka so say your Bobokua your fans say Bamunchi no game no and some about so me no case and I don't pay manager your fans have friends and company one also we in the pre-match conference no na pre-match conference boss ama coach your fans say company unum say nyame yar watching and some like Sunday and a Bobokua your father said Bavarian some game no and no some boss away woman in Fusbike kind of a point nyame yar watching I know about 130 and a sack game no and no some boss about for Zagen arena ho and a sack match no and no some boss ansana and then omo matches out was a boss our Bundesliga and no table games no your Bobokua fans say Leipzig ever fear woman some animal team they didn't enter boom and a boss game no and some 130 and area and I'm matching about so referee now your fans have Benjamin Brandt no and a quack game no and some our Leipzig arena and I match about so free who call a signal Iduna Borussia Dortmund and Bobokua your fans Eintracht Frankfurt almost game no and some about so referee Felix Weyer no and a center referee Emerson Maja and no some about me about so and Enyumre now we bring am yard watching and a Bamuntin Ebono manager fans company and some pre-match Basuna and Central Bakubusan say our first official game and some Bundesliga. We are nervous. I am Shisha Kakrabia Sayabiano, Ebia Huka Krabi Yaboana, and also Tabi. When you nervous cry, now I'm prepared. Watch me say the first game. As our Bundesliga ever kama. Now Ojidi Basa baby Omokono. I challenge at the Masaida. Your friend said buying in answer. Omi Tima. Wamos Jen. Nasa said Jackaning answer or no. And the chess and the backroom staff and watch or no. And some other chess and the players and Yami Admatina. Wamos Alcabon Omunina Kamboma. I was some money almost I come and turn it. Why I cite saying Yami Admatina. Wamos some game at Basso. Now company and Omusana Sanya Biano Bamuchindi. Title race, I was every season on womb. Now we are about Leverkusen Edge and Yabiano Wabaje and for Leverkusen Fonsam. And a company say, Woman Abubaswamuji. Now I tell about Quayan year parts a match be our brain. Ever bought our league in the Mubiano. I was a Bamuchin and for win and some I was a match anymore and for and some other opponent at Washiano or respect Adama opponent to be animal. What did you about Leverkusen? Woman some upon last season, woman you're superb and what the channel says a Bamunchi bet me at ya. Woman you're 90 points or more and son of brain and some other Bundesliga and yes, woman I swing to some Motumpa, play a Bia Babo and some I'm a Bamunchi. I was some Peja and Sana, woman some Atmiaji, and your business and Ra. What can see at Tescas, no make a crackasa, would you dressing room be out of some Bamunchina? What would be at the Ayatomas Tuko and some up and one share. When you place no, Mobanya Kasa say, tell me wants to be because boys, woman, your big boys, oh, man, no, ya. Who Joshua Kemik, who just a Goraskanum, and it just a Fosso Davis, no, I'm a Popona, and want to be also moo. It is a one of boys named Delia. Yana jump to communication saying, and now we see on your mouth by saying, and also the boys in a communication of Paya, Yantian Fence and Company.
I think it's important to adapt how you communicate to the player that you're facing. Everyone's different, you have different generations, different cultures, different age, everything comes into place. But in the end, I think players appreciate if they get the message that you have in mind. If you play games, if you go around it, and I don't draw my experience from just being a coach. I've obviously played at this level as well. And I know how the dressing room thinks. So short term, sometimes it's a little bit tougher to receive the message like this. But long term, you only gain respect because of this. I think it's important.
Yes, I know I have some manager, Fanasa, Fence and Company, and I'll tell you, Casa, your dinner accepts Emma, your deal for and I'll pay life fans. I will show us archers and and some I update to Eba, your Germany, my men fan two and and while I league matches I would do. Now I was a boss and no, and some boss and raw. What call I South Africa, I will gamer. One was some unfiance boy from a go down, one Batisha 31 and Robokua, your fan of Fiance Aquatena, your fan of Diego Lopez, and about first go Emma Valencia Timno, and watch Oscar Mingueza, okay, no, so about Ambassador. Yes, now just Oscar Mingueza, and a better stop parity, Emma Bobokua, your fans South Africa. I go as pass about second goal, and some also now penalty by your baby your first half, Emma 45+5. I go as pass about saying no, one more come second half, and a front Beltran, and some about Ted go Edma Saita, your fans South Africa, Emma Brano, and some Maya Macha Sanrano, and also about Swafi, who could a Stadio Ramon Sanchez Push 1. Ana Sevilla Bobokuno, Womusum Matinum Emma Via War, Ebesho Mecanimianu, Omutimu Bako, and what 2-1 archers a buyer Bobokua, your fan of Via way and not Danjuma, one about first goal, Emma Dotilu Bakio, one of some Aristotle parity, Emma Sevilla Bobokuno, na Enra 90+5, and Ayosi Perez, and Ania Omuvia, and some Adama Via War Ebenya winning Gono, and some Adama Via War, and just a match and Rano, and no some about our bra ho nsɛm no nyinaa no yɛde ɛma yɛgyefo ɛne anɔpai ɛnsom awɔ show no so no ebia kwan ama kyɛsɛ na matches awodo a wɔsɛ ba so ɛne watch stories ɛne deɛ wɔsɛ nsa ka no nyinaa no yɛde no ɛnsom abɛma sansam no kasa yi ɛbɔ ayɛ Ghana time 11:30 ɛna anɔpai a ana Brighton game a wɔsɛ ba so awɔ the American Express Community Stadium ɛhɔ ana Manchester United ɛkɔ awɛ match wɛ no ɛyɛ big game na mo mayufoɔ no sɛ ɔmo kɔte ne tɛ wɔmo kɔfa no sɛ deɛ ɔmo fa nwa kyɛsɛ no ɛyɛ game a Brighton ne bɔbɔku a yɛfa no sɛ Manchester United foɔ no wɔmo nso akɔakɔbɔ referee no a yɛfa no Craig Paulson ɔno ɛna bɛdi ɛyɛ saa game a ɛno nso abɛba so ɛne anɔpa yi ɛyɛ early kick off ntupa Jai was one dance so about me the akaho na said o sipe wa agye ne bia no wo so nwan ne kama after 2 o'clock no Jawo, Crystal Palace, Woman and West Ham United, Fulham and Jordan are your new team. You found the Leicester City says Jordan, and some Aquaca, Fafatao, aha, Chasana, Woman's Aquawe, Yobanya Man City, Woman Ipswich, Mouse will be say, I am Man City 7-1, and some Atia Ipswich, Sasa, Woman to the Abasanya, yes, Bokua, you found Ipswich, about me, Papa B, and some our Tia Stadium, and Man City and Bokua, you found Ipswich, and some other two. Southampton born Nottingham Forest afei wobenya Tottenham ewo fie womosom ane Everton game no enom abaso aye 2 ana Aston Villa ensom ewo fie omne Arsenal and aye 4:30 ana sa match na abaso referee ye fan say Michael Oliver ensom ane bedi aye sa game no nyame ya mo chena ensom aye Sunday na wachena 2 matches aka na say games no ensom aka 3 games abaso Bournemouth and Newcastle Chelsea ewa away womuko Wolves na Wolves a game no I don't call area category and I just a game no and about answer Anfield our bra manager fans and a slot okay senra made an accepts and just an insane and some by way a first game and some our Anfield manager fans and a slot no and some about Brentford and Asia a big match and unti my man front to him say referee they didn't taste to out well or no and some other bashar bring amasa game no and no and some at me a bosswa yet the update am I yet for an pay and some our show so Jamian the same. Orana, your friend Anshu Postecoglou, okay, sir. Merebetu Enwa say a branch of father says Solanke. Wobo Premier League matches in the last season. Emma Bournemouth, one pra, Woba Tottenham, none of your Ababra. Now, Jamese can say, yes, manager fans Anshu Postecoglou, and some Atidia Basa Kotena. Your friend says Solanke. Ebet me, I have fed them Ponyamia Duma. Next month, game, I was a Basso, woman and Arsenal, and a Babajuano. Now, just your international break, and so was it our GDS true a game against Arsenal and no North London Derby. Now just I could not find so lanky and some I want on Amasa game no and no so bet me up here and no I update about 170 yet the emitter for you can say no one so moon run out as answer BB I bet me yes I'm a beer next week I will come against Newcastle by no answer to me about and no I update about Shadrach Mamia Kotena your fan Fabio Vieira Arsenal for confined free Porto. Jamie Yanasa Bueno or send back or Kobo loan. Option to buy. Na ninyina say omo de Mikel Merino aba. Na Jomo kan say Mikel Merino badia. Na chese awaso boy no ensom apa baby first so anya ne sa. Ebedru baby born onya bi mo. Enti ensom na report am say kan say a loan deal. Option to buy. Ana chese akodena. Ye fan say Fabio Vieira. Ensom akoba to Porto akwakopo. Ensom na dia masaida. Ye fan say FC Porto to our estadio. The Dragao ad ye minya say Arsenal. Womo squad Aston Villa and some Nakakabasa game no Jamaican can send D and some other squad anymore. Now manager first are Tata Meka Enra but the exception be a minimum and come about Kwaman for Diomatiaba fee and some Arsenal on my face. Season Arsenal 1 season our Brombet me Genia. You can say premiership title as woman also no. I'm on for a question mark to say. Ain't Tata on Yaswo D Nam Uncle for striker Emma essence of Tokyo Keres Jumaden and watch a Victor Simen and some about Jumaden and Atete and you be a striker no Muti Amubako Ababana Michaela Teta say Omo GD our boys in will be at Michel go last season Gabriel Jesus no what on a fair ba last season Krana woman should any out and out striker Krana still Arsenal Esha goes club na ba kosemu MCB shadan sida enti wotiri ba sanin nyina chi no anya de sem obenya sunsan so boni bia ensem awo team no so wotiri boys ni di womum abetuna ya adwuma no sem puntam sa striker and sem no de amasa general ne chese Jonas no mo manager ahia gu say the other move striker nya hwe yentie manager fans are tighter.
I don't know, it's not a question that we put ourselves because we have some great strikers. Gabriel Jesus is there, Kai's played there a lot of minutes, Leo has played there, and we believe that we had other necessities as well, and we fully trust our players. Last year we scored the most goals in the history of this club. We want to get better for sure, and we'll try, but we're going to try with the players that already are with us. I don't know.
Yes, now just say Arsenal for the so many better now. I'm over say one must I better in the I'm gonna try players as I say. One also I'm gonna just whatever you do my just in the channel. What did you ever say about Amaniaman's work or Kama and some I'm a team in our brano and some I update about 170 yet the Emirates over Shaq Meswame more Debbie says answer way a latest on Bossa than Omo me Monitanum what the can't you across some Basulitana Yari Jackaning in Ajaba my main front two and said just in and some trust a Bossa squatter woman Bob Bow and Danny Olmo, Eddie, our listening mo. Now, Jintan D. Ewom, woman the asterisk, Eddie Atoho, and also me by match that was saying, and say, Omunya register and ra. And then, woman say, answer a match, and Ebeka best a 5 minute. I'm a kick off, Abasua, and it's a member of Sabia Bassa, Asamka, Ebiana, just a Bassa game, and some Abasu FC Barcelona, Ebabo, Omu game, and na enenom over time abasa for ejina konua womo som ade bobo fans bebo eba aye 5:85 p.m. and then you know ebeka 5 minutes anom aye 4:55 and your bus and to me register Namum Sabasa boss at me registration and send 5 minutes to kick off here and you're Danny Olmo ebet me abo we me new Spain and you Justin entina me demant ura basa squad da omo bo aye bebawa womo de boy ni dia come di Kenya info to say womo de dim abeka o na omo de asterisk and so de ato ano on so already Danny Olmo nkwadia number 20 ayi down to star na anti achese uwom ba bibia betumi asisa na sitantu de me ba aye Spain me the update and the canning now and some about young Kobo say Liverpool. Now Liverpool team yenim so mo da super players na adeba ko ne say number 6 no medical ya beto am so mo say enyo bia keke ana mo de be bawo ana ma ka cho Liverpool for say enye se bia otwai what say an ana we to bi ntichinchina atwan I was say Liverpool so wo go to bi adeba wo mo se sempo say akoba so manya nipa Liverpool akoma pa ana enyame yar ma gese January ana adeba ko so no after senra me ka cho say manager fans ana slot e born akwadan na fan run Raffenbeck abaso our pre-match ekasa ejuma boy no born na no say enya other 10 players and a buana and ontimi mo nyina che say and so mo come ama teamwork aya ejuma Liverpool team no and some abetuna aya ejuma no na emre bi atwam okay a me de betu twasa kwada na fan sa aya creature Kvaratskhelia and some ayo bi a Liverpool team ape na manager fan say jogging club and so aya that boy na e benkum so pa na wabre betu twasa Luis Diaz no as a Liverpool huniye wabe on and off any at the report to me nyan say and you may cause no creature Kvaratskhelia also no kwa peke abaye entry yes on kwa ne njiwe sanse e dey Antonio Conte ahase yi on what dan no bobo me koyi amfo asane mra no ne osime masa wo mu ginam denten afa koduru ba bi no na chese asesa position kakra as a freedom awo pen unya no sa as a manager system no asom akwa bi bi oho na way I move Liverpool for no one more corner and a low, one more corner in a slow down mood. Our bra, one more best will be abate. Answer the moment I come nam maybe opponent to be better no. Nama team the Epeja Sikanim and the said Chelsea Aya Pedro Netono and what be on Liverpool for no and some other from Yakotana. Your father sang Varaskilia, our Bramano Casano and some update about something now. Yet the Emma yet and pay and some our show so Manchester United and you be at the Bena Mujama Jerry Sancho Ako. Yes, man, you for no Sancho no confirm what Bianche. Now Sancho the fool say I say na no kai some kobo full and buy na coach na beka so I squad na akwadana na nko betimi abobata nya players ni na no betimi dia akọ aya match na be kan sempi ma ebe ye woyo waya me no ka say no na akwadana yes facha de ubetimi di ache na mom ye free utim ni wakoma mu no na na just a big problem onum say me no ka say de me nya no say Sancho yes o tiri e bas na nka full am game no san come de ka match day squad ho na wo be a princess mo hu na ama Chelsea Sancho tiri e bas physically or you okay or your fit our bra our sanka game against Fulham no wokom na so man fana come Chelsea ampanya onya abeton enti on pesa be as a mo twentwen so na aka 7 days transfer market be close ye be yes pan adan ya to window nim wa wontimi nko our sa wotena so coachi anya de se bia bɔ no benya bia bɔ sɛde wo som usi penalty boy no abaso ye in term ama Juventus e move no eno ensom abaso na Juve ensom ani akotan na your friend say aye Sancho adiano answer medical about to general make sure the men say can you say yes Sancho to Juve no ya bam esan say bobo kwefan say mancho say omoyo madwen say and your boy ne salary awaje answer me be ka say sika no problem because Juve so omo no sika no so sa and say man you ti ase say boy ne weekly wages awaje wo mo so abetu ya fa kase e de ama Jadin dia and ye Jadin Sancho to Juve and ababa so say wona wo wade so ana Juve be so oso say be awkom abejo enti so boy ne sika ogene na otwe bia no mutu akese pa na edema koda na ansana woman some mother kakrabi and some mother asoso ade amatim na and no some update abo say and free and kwasi nyame yar ma se transfer market be close no kan akoma to ye be sense Manuel Ugarte any babia ko make try no as Paris Saint-Germain woman squad omanfana nka ho ni nyina no say they move to Manchester United no na bi mo classify ni say imminent entemino kasa bi bia betimi asi e ba bra from them and so kwa bi Monday man you abom game we pese kima bibia betimi asi announcement no and some betimi aba amakodan no and some anya join it and no update aba honsam no ye de am ye to for enra ye catch on so ikai Gundogan afredi aba be official waba na mame Gundogan elbo ni coach no and some abaso was a Pep Guardiola we will be just say ye genius a bon sebia manager be the tactics and some juma was a Pep any so na bona mo ba mo ye players mo gina pictures so nyoma mo ye de amamo ebia nyoma kira kan mo so mo hu dia mo nya nyina no Pep frawa no ma solution obekọ ampa na just a solve aye problems and say nyoma nyina no and some adia matum ne ebiem and so aye boys amo Man City wo mo so address room said your manager we e fa so esi manage aye team no said your manager no faswa one some line nyoma e just a dressing room na no ana just asama na fifi am no ka say no wasama back into Gundogan a boy no coach no and so abaso
he's just tactically a genius, you know. He has all sorts of solutions for every probability in the game, for everything that's happening on the pitch. He can give you a solution, you know, in just a very short amount of time. On top of that, I think in terms of managing also a dressing room, a big dressing room like we have here also, is never easy, you know, with so many personalities, with so many ambitious players that want to start, you know, every game. And to manage that, you know, is also very important, you know, to try to keep everyone happy. But he's also demanding, you know. If you don't follow, if you, I don't know, if you are slightly off the gas in training sessions, you will not play, you know, because there are others who can replace you, and who have a lot of quality. So I think that keeps everyone, on their toes, and driven and doing their best, and that's very special about this club in general.
Yes, and no, I have Basobone, Chasamrane, Alcadana, Fanasa, Eka Guntuan, age 33. What's our back? What is the manager? We are a manager, so say, one on your big crowder. I know, Bizan said about the Nosa, Sabia player, Obobo, and Matney team. Now, now, say, ba, fear, say, 33 years. I just also on your big dynamum, one no pep, and him, Eka Guntuan, one bunny chan will be Sir, Bino, you'll be a Montoman or from, and I said, be a boy, or be a one more, and I said, be a Tessania, and can be a boino, and so about say, on Sunday, signing player, and we're branding Bonacam 30, 31, 32, 33, on your big dynamum, Eka Guntuan at Jano, and no a down so.
Big fan to resign. Stay. Everyone stay here.
Everyone stay.
We don't have a depth squad. We have 21 players, so no, not much young players like Nico, and now the situation for Oscar until December, January will not be here with us. So nothing changed. A lot of games, everyone had to fight. The impact will depend on how he plays. If he plays good, the impact will be good. If he plays not good, the impact will not be good. So, but know him a little bit. I would, as a manager, I'm not a big fan to resign players with this age. I'm not a big fan of that. But I know quite well Ilkay, and I know his mentality is in the right position. He's a huge competitor, and with the financially situation, for the transfer, he left free. He came back free, so that's normal. So we talk about that. I said, okay, we can do it if we can. So because now there's negotiations between clubs is not my business, and the salary for it as well. So I don't know. So it can happen. We have to try it.
Yes, and I have some manager, Fanasa Pep, and I'll test your dinner excepts, Emma, your chef for not just a wabra, Cobasa, Wamusha says, one would do common, not just a no, I knew man, of course, one would try to say, bet me, I Juman Quandia, and then why not? One of the neighbors says, Okono, will call for free, and it's a chance of banner so about for free. Our branding, I see Casama Elcos, our boss at ya. Nanny also Musama crying Emma Quatano, and so about the mentality and drop a motompono, be beyond on my drop it into send Ikai, and some other back couldn't send and say, Metabaya, a sales are clubs will be a mammy, a Chelsea, almost sales are so far. After send one at Roberto Gassa, Romelu Lukaku, and some call I Napoli, Omavi. Now, sell Lukaku to Napoli say, and some Anna Duna Freddy officially, and some SCTA. Jamesa can say, and Anno Pelquari, I said Chelsea for no, one more Anna Napoli, and I feel player, no, one more so camp, one more at Twaso, Newman, and Kitibia, a car, Sarabia documenta. I was here saying, I'm a do, I be official, one more at Twasa, Jumanos, and some other Panamum, Napoli for no, yet 10 years, one more ebetia, I 30 million euros. I'm a Chelsea, and I first our brother Mensa can say add-ons ebe picture and some idea call 15 million euros and the 30 what 15 million kanwa na just automatically bobokua your fan say Napoli wometua 45 million euros and the ama Chelsea next can Chelsea work as one no na mbokwa no my day womo some ache and Napoli for you momo ya no ye plan loan option to buy and you better nemom yabema 20 womo koba and I say no, Sikani Pajari call I 45 million euros. I just and some I update Abamano Kasai. Amasa said Chelsea, one more sales for my and no, I had this summer Epaja echo 154.3 million pounds. I know I so far Jessica. Woman some answer to me. Nan komo transfer manto brochure. And so move to Ipswich. Ababaso Sanka Ipswich Este normal relegated ya. Woman about 30 million pounds. And so I'm a Charles Lemon. Jamie sir and pay say. Boy move now kwa be one shot about Ninano. I paper issues. I paperwork no. I'm some omuntimi ye. Ama and yoma any doubt about Sanabakodia. Other clubs. Also Alpan Archesano, and some Kaka Amasoye, and so a deba manager, your friend Enzo Maresca, Yanim Senya Miamotina, Chelsea Elqua way. Now when at Chelsea Elqua, Komola new, and some stadium Mamasa, Wolves, Omoha Jim Tessa Bruta. Now manager was say, when you say game room, I buy a thing. No one say Yamiamotina, Chelsea and your point, and I say, woman your points are, one bet me up built on Amasis, and some Aquacama Yenti and some Maresca.
Yeah, difficult place to go, as you said, for sure, 100%. But I think Premier League, all the plays, they are very, very difficult to go and to try to get points. But we're gonna try. We're gonna do our best. I think we can. Hopefully, we can start Sunday to get some points in Premier League, and from there to build some momentum.
Yes, and no, I get free manager and so our brano, and so I update about fame. I mean, call Italy. My man fan two and him said matches our Italy no, and no some other so notable games in here. Yawa Palma, our fear, how many AC Milan Timino, and some bomb game, Uramans our Palma, and no I stadio and Neo Tardini, and a some match and about so refina, Yafano Juan Lucha Saki, or no, and I just and you make game about our Bram Milan, and some Aqua 4:30, and a game no, and no answer about so Inter Milan, Elbo, and then you make about 6:45 Inter and Lecce Elbo, and some more Giuseppe Miazza San Siro, where you answer a game out, Lecce for no, and Elba away. Referee, I fan said David De Marco, or no, and some I center referee, I'm a game no. Now, Jomo Canning and a captain, your fan sell out Taro Enra, when to me a training, you send a Mazono, I have fatigue as a bono from last season, at the corner snack and what Bob our bread, and tea, I have fatigue, and Tina Chasana, one some amanimo, and to about me say, and a game about so net game or your fan sell out Taro Martinez, and Messano, report to Messa can say anymore, and some about Marcus to rum, and a Mediterranean, and some about me share, I have Martinez, and I, Nasa Martinez, and to me more, Nanya Mediterranean, Elba, Massa, a ja, and a very place, Jano, Mediterranean, go Shabruta, Arches Aquadano, one of the German side can say, one of some about me started a game, no, and some Ayama side, and fans Inter, and on some update to Elba. Now, okay, are you coach now? Your fan said your consensao, Nebana fans of Fabio, and also Francisco, and your consensao, Aquadano, Yabakam, on Juve, Assam, report to me, second of Bueno, yes, was a Juventus Nano Baswobo, at Leipzig, Warajak Tuomo, Wolves, our Premier League in Warajak, and a Saudi Arabian Sumaba campaign, Sir Warajak. Now, Jaminian says, and free and Nkosi watching the Yamaya Duma. You bet me at Noman in Asakoba, Sabia Porto at say long deal option to buy Emrasua. Report from a second to Ebanino and some other Sakotana. Your father San Francisco Consensao and some about me at Johnny Juva and no I update to Eba on Semino, yet the Emma yet for an anno pay and some our Shonos Wafe, Yanko and your Portugal Marie and some our Spain and Enra. One matches our Portuguese League. And some about Nadentia, and Mamma Portugal, Sakotana, your fan said Victor Gyokeres, Andra, Sporting for them. Woman woman Farense, and a cowboy. Now Victor Gyokeres about second goal. Or about first goal, the second corner penalty. When we come out about third goal, Lucas Africo about own goal, and a Marcus Edwards as about a fifth goal. And my a Bobo Cravan Sporting. When him say Menoka, so almost started season, against FC Porto, I will be a super cup about 2 or 2 assists. Now against Rio Ave, or shall go, I assist against Nacional. About 2 goals against Farense Enra. About hat-trick. Not just this season. 4 matches at Victor Gyokeres Abono. Was 6 goals, 3 assists. Not just a 9-goal involvement. Our 4 matches more. And this season Enra. When we game now post-match and some training back and some other say we will be before cross transfer market baby. Now we do team Pama for seeing who call Liverpool. Woman link to Chelsea Drew baby. Yes, Arsenal Sunyawa. Woman some up now situation 7 more days to go at the same boy and say ya want to just say onom odaso our sporting CP na mama wiase de wonni ma de chiemu asem bibia betimi yasi he wa hyase na ye kan ya chese eno amanfo attention obia spread aye boy no modoba obon this season no Victor Gyokeres I say bibia betimi yasi eno aye season yimu enso asem ana chese akodan no enso ngare to dwa na woko aye La Liga no Manchester wodo I was say eno some about I was Spain no ya obobo kwa no say Barcelona woman be bawo elbo aye 5 o'clock and anyway and as a match no boss on one week wo come on week ho and a bouncer woman some other be bawo for game boss afei some me bouncer for squad no Femi Lopez our bouncer woman squad no mo na just am so mamiem na me dey catch from dentia woman say Dan Olmo edi our squad no mo woman dey asterisk and so dey ato na just a banner registration and runner na ke ya transan ke bia bouncer for no and some other register boy no woman to register na anwie enti emra no ensom an say wo betimi ade boy na asha match day squad ni mo na empo abeka 5 minutes ama match na kick off abaso na so timi registration before aye 5 minutes to kick off adia and your boy no our chance say ono som abo enu ti na mpanifo no ensom ade ni di ade aka match day aye squad no dia men say kan say na aye ade say testagan ono ana nyame ya do aba start game no ensom abo post no mo Jules Kounde abeko so abo 2 and watchi aye Pau Kubasi ono ani Nico Martinez ababo Alejandro Balde ombe wi akiro medono aye Mark Bernal ana Mark Casado Pedri Eba Lamine Jamal ababo Rafinha Estatina Lewandowski masa still basa squad nya bad sao a chance nkura ni jom na so pa wenom amosom aye boys adjamen say kan say womosom aba start game no enso ade ama boss e wa brand womo bobo kwaman say be bawo enso abo afei mame akwadana ye fan sa Dan Olmo coach ne kasa de fan ho mame Hansi Flick na Hansi Flick and ye bisa so pani na da bia da na mo register ba o se nya na dwuma wono no de ne say obey training no akwakobo ball no nya points ade ama team no na mom Dan Olmo dia no oyo okay bibia ye kama a mo hwe se ene wo mu game aba so kwan bia so Olmo enso ebenya bia ball yentie Hansi Flick.
This is not my job, so I just we work with the team this week really very well. So I really love what I see this week. But with Danny, it's right now he's ready to play, and we're waiting for that. And hopefully he's on the team. He could be help us. This will be very good for us because I think it's an outstanding player. No, he's, but you can see in the training when he's under pressure or in front of the goal, it's just unbelievable. So I think it's good to have him in the team as soon as possible. So we are looking forward that we have him tomorrow in the team.
Yes, and no, I asked my boss, manager Hansi Flick, and what I say, what then is my two our Brian Ra. One more pre-match conference about soon to Weno. I had done Olmo and Como and a manager Dina, Jaminian Sama Timer, Beba for delay. Now I'm more town, I'm drew Barcelona and Cronimo and Wanacho. Now Beba for drew manager now. Your fan say Ernesto Valverde or no, and in Nico Williams, someone chain and another Senia. You can't say attraction in Yano as our just Nico Williams more. And I sign autographs. Adema supporters are one more travel here every the Basque region about Catalan Jose. One more so be sharing Yamayadam and Nanumay. One more so game about Nico Williams. No one more so for attention in Yano and some Akon, some about Drew, Nyama Elkokama, and some other Matimino. Na Adeba can say Samu Omorodion. And we are telling you, yes, support for Atobaino. Na Omutia say 50 million euros. Anna Dachibiano, 50 million euros. No, one they are 50% of player no, ne right. Na just any or Chinabi, Sabasebi or more tonga. One more tongue, we are Pesicana Aletico, Abajafan. Na Portofano, some Ajafan. And I'm say 50 million euros was signing contract until 2029. FC Porto President, your friend Andres Velas Boas, and ye. Na and I'm say, and your boy now we yana komu Chasha Chelsea. Fonia ya kasu wa fairly medical no. And then come over by 40-something million euros. Ebe peja dia duru ba 62 million euros. Hey! I'm saying to us approach Jabia Ibajum. Omaton boy na my point of 50 million. Said you na about so. Just one is over bar. Said will be ample. Nobody hey. Was a swap and the 1 year in Tom Falco. 1 year in Tom Batona. Marco 2015. I'm a poto. I 50% right. I just and catches omu kashi any pa. And a boy no aqua. And no up the tab. Abobokua. Your father said Real Madrid Mbappe. Yes, say Nike for to say. Wamo be boot adiama Mbappe na boot no wamba start nyame yarma 2025 way and some aye Nike Mercurial aye 2025 edition no na aye Mbappe no kasa na signature boot also boot to the Nike every man data na mo ka de bia oni chese company na kasa ebe ko agreement wa bra aye customize e bia wodin and e dia to empabo no so de say Ronaldo womo ye bi ema na bia twam na when aye KM na KM no yes boot no colors na ba me yensape benya light purple boot na bi ebe red na bi some aye yellow anu na nyame yarma 2025 no wo so ebe release ye na ena infa benya from Madrid anyame wanwa enom aye Rodrigo akwatan no na menim se mabaye boy stories upon stories amama culture so Rodrigo no where Florentino Perez any kosua o and say udon sakana wudon saka lankajua udon sakana masa wo panini antwe makwa no ho ananka be bi atwam o ka so mo kolusu game to aye City our Champions League nima City to aso kwachi no e ka kuma bi na chasa president no wo pamo manager fans Ancelotti adan wudon kwokrafo no bo anankwada Rodrigo mo bench unima dwuma ho a chasa kwafan pia bai yeso o mo say na aya na ensam no mo ten wai why na catch obi say wo ja Rodrigo kwan amana akɔboy no woni ba bia kwamanfo bi na akwada be say omo painting black and I post to BB WhatsApp group mu and Rodrigo so obekɔ and Rodrigo say Madrid craft no masa wo so omo nwen ho da wo mpo omo nya ready say emfa no sika wo de ba no wo mo be discuss say akwada no omo ton no ama just boy no so akɔ na Real Madrid game nyame ya duma and so abekɔ so mame mfa to no say wo mo match na aye just watch na and Real Madrid team no and some aye La Liga game I was no some about so bobo kwanim say and no amo confirm yes abranta when say shoot el kobo so me and to watchna area no me Real Madrid and Real Valladolid wo mo game amo kwa kobo nya dey so boy no and some about Demian say Luka Modric nyame yar mo chna wono some aba start yes Modric start a plan and say Arda Gulash aya akoda bia wo mo aba man be say 30 minutes oh match no mo on some manager no so can maybe atwam say Arda Gulash ayobia e ban say bia wings and I say bia middle boy no and some abetumi abo enti akodan no wo mo plan say bia ochna 30 minutes boy no and some abenya na manager no yes, Wabra Bekan and Yasa Luka Modric Chabina playing time pano. Report to me say can say Luka Modric Chadia almost say Tony Cruz anyway. Upobia wanum ebetimi achichacha passes upobia experience awo wono adeba boa boys na aye Luka ente free na krai matches na de obenya bia bose de mrebi atwam medeba tu dwane eno ensom aye kakra eba fei mama Santiago Bernabeu unum so stadium no wo ma wie but omo wie wo mo da so bobone ade obabi won ma enyanye open to the public wo mo nyam ye because omo da so finish na Jamin can say one more restaurant to be our Chasa Bernabeu inside or Shadow Academy restaurant in Masa. 100 yams and young Karana Bakaka said, yeah, what was your designer? Yes, I know Serbia Madrid elbow ball. Now Ube Raha one spendia bay 2,000 euros. Woba spend it and he said, and the Abia Unisika, we shall take it now. Ba no better than a dino ashall ball. Now call baby. Now Sabia Bam over so Saint Chill account here. And your 2,000 euros Sabia Bajo wine kakra over 2 pieces of ya judge and yoma Uber one more kakrano 2,000 euros and some 347 million and Kanisika 34,788 Ghana and I cababo and some cabia woga baba and cabia your more restaurant be a tissue one spend ya that's how could do 340 million and Kanisika could do now I was say Kanisika about and I said yes city our planning now yet Emma yet for an pay and some our shoulders your corner ya can't say French league in my matches and no and so Barcelona And say ana games our French League champagne and so abekɔ Lyon and Monaco wɔn bɔ our Groupama Stadium game no and some ayɛ 3 o'clock and a match ne baso ayɛ Stefano Frappa wɔn ana bɛkɔ akɔdi saa game and also abaso Lee ɛwɔ fie wɔn Angers ɛbɔ nyame yɛrɛ bɔ French League champagne matches abaso Lens and Brest na kyerɛ Lens and so game no wɔn ɛwɔ fie and Brest and ɛbɔ Nice and Toulouse and watch Marseille and so and Reims a game abaso no watching them I 6:45 and a sack game no and no and some so our branding in an seminal yet the Emma yet for and pay and some I was showing some Mike and so enemies banafe yabania babeshim but to a moment about stick and stay yama code Eddie and your code to be a keke yamena for yametuaso.
Change a lot of games, everyone had to fight. The impact will depend on how he plays. If he plays good, the impact will be good. If he plays not good, the impact will not be good. So, but know him a little bit. I'm not. I would, as a manager, I'm not a big fan to resign players with this age. I'm not a big fan of that. But I know quite well Ilkay, and I know his mentality is in the right position. He's a huge competitor, and with the financially situation, for the transfer, he left free, he came back free, so that's normal. So we talk about that. I said, okay, we can do it if we can. So because now there's negotiations between clubs is not my business. And the salary for it as well. So I don't know. So it can happen. We have to try it.
Yes, yenye na fe yemra so na yemfa de aka ni nyina no enso so ema meba mezan Michael ho enche bia ne mom we say keep the fire burning in the day without listening to you guys is like doing the thing without releasing. Okay. Hey, I'm not to say now, I'm so footy home. So, well, where you Benson Boateng Samuel, or say, fire fancy, you are Pep Guardiola in sports presentation. I really like your passion for work. No, Rock mention, I say, Arsenal win over Villa, and also the message, Jenny. I'm watching, I say, more fire fancy, and I win. So I say, can I get your contact? And Najman Wizzy, and another day the message, and by Victor Coben, I say, my regards to Michael Asaribodu. In fact, my love for him is unmatched. He is simply good at what he does. What about Papa Poku? I don't hear from him anymore. Our dove very free Enzma Asonti and a buy. Papa Poku and a chikakra wa brofukrom US. Chese oh yeah 1-2-1-2 and Mobete aye Papa Poku and Sonka. The cold part is necessary power, but to a moment. Real Hazard Junior I won't cry to buy. Yes, Mizana Ohoyede.
Nyame adoma any experience fancy bibia eboko. Yamaya hoden abetina ide na se enkomo na se ne yensha se free say. It's another weekend of various top European leagues. I was here to me bedi ho nkomo. Na enya hunumu about kwan befa so bi obi betimi arena game bi ana so obi betimi edin kogo e wo game bi mo. Na ye behwe the Italian Serie A and the English Premier League nyame ene anopai enkomodidi ame na oba bedi. Na ye sha say the free the Italian Serie A. Ene AC Milan ebenya akonya esi akan omone Parma. The history of Parma in terms of Italian football can never be taken away from them. Yeshare Parma, Parma between 1995 and 1999 what they ban a Parma team obetimaka say o produce the likes of Abidal, yehu the likes of Cannavaro, yehu the likes of Gianluigi Buffon. Is one particular team historically in terms of Italian football not any kind of level or more work around a Serie B no. Because Tima, what about the UEFA Cup final? What about the UEFA Super Cup pendie? It wasn't by now no consistently kono ejinemu in terms of the Italian Serie A. Dominate maybe say any league ne crampo ankasa crampo de Coppa Italia mono. Common nam hobia or mo boama Italian football team for mutuma padefra. But omako Serie B na saba back. And omo boamo first home game because omoko away. Away game no Mokobo and they'll be so much happy with the results of Munya against Fiorentina. Now against Fiorentina, no, who the way City performing now. If you say be a can say adrenaline been a bit show mumu because on match it was Serie B no more pay more the Serie A. So they wanted to prove a point. Back against an AC Milan team or Motinefie, about 2-2 weekend year tremu. No be a credit say AC Milan be lose that particular game.
Yes.
But we bounce say back Ebebo 2-2. So against Parma is going to be a historical game between one of the greats in terms of Italian football any pass great when it comes to the Italian football. It and okay, the possible 11 of both teams beating me EDC Akanya. Now Palmer will be looking forward to say Omubenya a year Abrantia or better go post mu ede amomo in the shape of a year Puzuki. Now Puzuki made a post Numa Estaves. Then in the middle of the pack, Henari in that particular midfield to help make sure say Omubetimi control a similar midfield of Tijani Rangers and in Unianum. Then Benabi, Soum, Mihala, Dennis Mann, Boni, Kresati, Valari, Koulibaly, and your Koulibaly or Napoli derby. But Ochaki AC Milan dia. AC Milan ankasa with their strength. And me hear how City are managing this because last weekend game no more boy any players or more boy no. On my team I shouldn't live up to expectation. She said in year City won. You was Salemeka square ball as a fullback for AC Milan team no. This weekend you hope say omo be yes yes omo yes dia. Theo Hernandez bet master game ni dia mom. Mike Menu better go post ni dia mom. Then the back line no expect say Pavlovic will come in. Because Pavlovic a natural left-footed centre back. As compared to weekend who Malik Tiao, any Timo Fikayo Tomori, or the back line, the AC Milan. Now this time around, you have Tomori, any Pavlovic, one as a right centre back, one as a left centre back. Then Obabehe, David Calabria. Then in the middle of the pack, Tijani Rangers, Snell of the cheek, Rafael Liao, Pulisic. Then Wababenya Chukwueze, then up front to Luka Jovic for AC Milan. Fancy against Palmer. Palmer has not won the last 12 matches against AC Milan in terms of the Italian Serie A. Very difficult. But Omo averaged 2 points per every single game last season when he went to the Serie B. Ometima replicating in the Serie A this time around now. Quite difficult. AC Milan are undefeated in their last 15 matches against Parma. 19-13 in all competitions. And omu game ni na tie over 2.5. Now no said Mbeka say AC Milan and Torino games in any way there goals type PM ni adadeno. We saw how our goals is City by this time around no goals so best so PM beam. It's over 2.5 over 1.5. Both teams to score and AC Milan to win either half and I bet mama AC Milan over 0.5. Anytime goal scorer for AC Milan in this particular game, Meko for Rafael Leao and Alvaro Morata in this particular game. Morata be free bench now. So that is how I see this game. Inter Milan body etia leche. Say Inter Milan body etia leche when you game emube shishi bebrebe. Ediama Inter Milan after so in their first game omukobo 2-2. Inter Milan took the lead. But later on, no, you will quite fast so I can't be there. Ebeti ya Junior Messias. Ebe the penalty needed to atinema. Itia Inter Milan intimi anya omubi intimi antete. But this is one gamer. Mijitumi say even in the absence of Lautaro Martinez, you can have the likes of Mehdi Taremi that could come in. There is still Marcus Thuram in this particular team to help Inter Milan. And I was sure said to be very much difficult for Lecce to come and get results against Inter Milan, especially when they want to defend the title. When a one person moje esanso etwa subiem Emmanuel Ekoye edemomo. Anytime goal scorer for Inter Milan for Marcus Thuram. Yes. Anytime goal scorer for Inter Milan for Marcus Thuram. Inter Milan win and over 1.5.
Yeah, because Inter Bofie. And
Inter won then bromo so. Lecce is quite very difficult. Say Lecce bet me ababe PMO Giuseppe Meazza ababenya results the Inter Milan. Quite very difficult for them to get the results. And Oma win last 10 home matches against Lecce. It's match with the Coco de Momokra. It's called for Inter Milan. Then you have Napoli and Bologna. The entire they be a Casemenya brain Napoli. Antonio Conte first game no. Olusu by 3-0 against Verona. Verona team and you 2 years said we team are not all struggle the whole of last season. It take coach Baroni and they push you on Modio better 13th as an Omoka league in him. They've changed Baroni has led to Lazio. Okopiem or Lazio no Paulo Zanetti a new coach Awaba. Paulo Zanetti be expect at least ka new coach the Conte who experience will league him the cabet mind BB. But Napoli lost that game by 3-0 and I was wondering this is not the typical Antonio Conte no. But you want Antonio Conte will lose in the first game of the league by big margin. So hopefully they could bounce back against Bologna. But against Bologna no, it's not an easy game to bounce back against because Bologna weekend you saw a train so the Bologna also did well. Abraham also more points in their first game. First home game. then you look at the quality that Napoli is having. Frank Zambo Anguissa, Only Lobot Kanebebo as the double pivot. The wing backs, you are going to have Spinazzola more, some more pretty from the wing backs. Raman Ame at the back line. Up front, no, Obo Giovanni Simoni, Obo Rapsadori, and Yehu Matias Politano. Yehu Kivicha Kwaraskele Asokakra in that particular game. Romelu Lukaku agreed there, but as to say Romelu Lukaku bebo game we be no time will tell, because there was some way official documentation and some medicals. So it's very likely say Giovanni Simoni Ebeshasi as the number 9, Matteo Politano be joining, then Kwaraskele be joining, Spinazzola and Mazzocchi as the fullbacks. Then Di Lorenzo you say Oya and the centre back, which is a right centre back. Then Wababinya Ramani, then one Jesus. On the other side, no, baby ama Bologna for who they know was Ropano. Santiago Castro, or Ricardo Oslini. They've been very consistent for Bologna. Then you look at Remo Friola, who comes in with enough experience, the Swiss international. Then at the back line, Martin Ehrlich. Then you have Ebo Kuma. Then Obabinya Fifi say Absisha. So no, Ebe partner Remo Friola in that particular midfield. Both team to score. Bologna versus Napoli. And call for Napoli straight win. This is a game. I'll bet me Krama Bologna over 0.5. Napoli double chance and over 1.5. Anytime goal scorer for Napoli, call for Rapsadori. Anytime goal scorer for Bologna, Obetimako for Cellini, say Obetimenya go no Eddie Amomo for this particular team. Roma dear Ashasiane Dirosi. Abrobe so more beji Jumani de free Jose Mourinho said we thought he was going to do something much more better than what he did. Ashasiane Berry Kwa Wafa beginning the second season or also back up as soon as possible. And that is one game I believe Roma beat me against Empoli. Anytime goal scorer, Paulo Dybala, anytime goal scorer for AS Roma Sosono to me Ako for Lorenzo Pellegrini in this particular game, but Roma to win and over 1.5, and also bet Mama Empoli go 0.5 in this particular encounter against AS Roma. Away from the Italian football, you heard the English Premier League, because this weekend you're quite picky kaka. First one I heard last weekend, Fancy, you bear with me, say most of these things we had in the first round of the games, now a big performance and match the kind of results I see to and a big results so what done in the between and also match the kind of performance that they put up. Now some of these teams, a bit more. Yabesha said the free Manchester United. Or Manchester United game or Butia a Fulham. Now that game should have probably ended in maybe 4-2, 3-1, 2-1. Those things in the Quebec also to me ending in that particular way, but then to me ambassador due to chances wasted. There is clear evidence of teams say almost shouldn't look sharp as the season the beginning.
Yeah, beginning there. Because
of preseason ebimu tournament. I feel ebimu key players campo here day. I return ya omunya shasi mo game of a typical example. Rodri and even Manchester City. And that's so conco. Alejandro Garnacho buy and crochet that more on side start game for Manchester United of bench now but menu start be there. But the game against Brighton and Hove Albion becomes a gamer. It is going to be a clear assessment for Erik ten Hag in how and the team that progressed from last season. Because there were games be on Manchester United struggle and games be on Manchester United struggle na away games. At home Manchester United lost some key games. Everything say against Fulham, against maybe a Manchester City more. There were some key games at Manchester United lose. But the biggest negative characteristic of Erik ten Hag's Manchester United team has always been about the way we perform our away games. Even the first season now, Manchester United also third. Oh, check your away games now, Manchester United boy. Even against the top 8, Manchester United were struggling. No much wrong with pa. Then no about the following season, Manchester United toss 8th. In the league, away games, no Manchester United break. A woman almost share Brighton in the last game of the season, and some of them call Wembley. I cover the final of the FA Cup. Almost by 2-0. But yes, still no. It was one game at the first 30 minutes to bare 45 minutes. And then it was all about Brighton.
So see, I mean, your feed be say Alejandro Garnacho and Stati.
He will need him in this particular game. He will need him in this particular game. Whether or Stati or free bench, but definitely you are going to need Garnacho. But Brighton is also playing with a new coach. And Oma for me a new upfront trial. João Pedro, Mente, Ana Mitoma. Yehu Mitoma, it took Aaron Wan-Bissaka to stop Mitoma and Roberto De Zerbi. Maintenance is very good when it comes to 1v1 situations. Adia Manchester United bedo munyame asene say ene Pascal Gross ni ho. Ope player was Manchester United between these particular two teams in this fixture. Pascal Gross. This year prebo na anto no team Manchester brutal. But ene onuni ni ho. But it does not mean say only one. They don't have enough quality to compete against Manchester United. Or check the possible 11 of Brighton and Hove Albion. Then what about Manchester United? You would understand, say, the strength of Manchester United solely lies on how they are going to press in terms of their pressing structure.
Fa line up now quick. Man, you line up no any. I'm say a year 10 minutes away from a year official confirmation, but line up no Abba. Goalkeeper Andre Onana, Nuzel Mazraoui, Harry Maguire, Lisandro Martinez, and Diogo Dalot, Casemiro, Kobe Mainoo, Mason Mount, Bruno Fernandes, Amad Diallo, and Marcus Rashford.
That means the front line. There's still Mason Mount and Bruno Fernandes. That means all maintaining the first line. The ball first game. No. There be catch Joshua on bench.
Catch
Joshua on bench.
Are you going to win?
Catch Joshua on bench.
Striker more.
Catch Joshua.
Striker more fair. Baby last. Oh, catch Joshua.
Fancy. So this is one game I believe Manchester United
Sompa Sports
in this game against Brighton and Hove Albion. Double chance Manchester United. Anytime goal scorer for Manchester United. Call for Bruno Fernandes in this particular game. Anytime goal scorer for Brighton and Hove Albion. Call for Joao Pedro or Danny Welbeck. Say Omo.
Danny Welbeck so from Bia Okita from last season about this season.
Danny Welbeck from. I don't see how Manchester United might be able to keep a clean sheet in this game. So Manchester United keep a clean sheet. It means there has been basically the standard to measure Eric Ten Hag this season. It's not only going to be about the home games, but the away games. Quite a team the best so results be, and he needs to show progress in this particular encounter. Anytime goal scorer for Brighton and Hove Albion, nobody may call for Danny Welbeck or more or less Joao Pedro in this particular game. Now bet Mama Brighton and Hove Albion over 0.5. Say Omobenya go the Manchester United. Then Oba heard the next game a bit me abaso. Meji to me is a Manchester United against Ipswich. Fancy 66 attempts between these two teams. Ipswich are winning 28, Man City are winning 23, 15 I draw. But when you're Ipswich of Teteno, I know team Manchester City. Tamana Ipswich Jinani now, so now Manchester City Ukrainian Peke. Now this is how life is. Asana Brabo is City when it comes to the way you City home football. Shebrena Dane. Adani Ababedi Manchester City. Manchester City on a winning streak will fear with 30 games. In terms of unbeaten, no cry, 30 games. And they could have the 31st undefeated game away 8 yard. Only people leading that particular chart. Jose Mourinho in Chelsea 86. And you better fancy. Look at the number of years. And they shall say even before Kransana do say room. As I record that will come. Then you look at what Manchester City could do today. Coming back home, trying to ignite almost fit a championship title bid. Then me 2 years on bet match by 2 goals to 3 goals to 0. Anytime goal scorer Ellen Haaland, it will bet my handicap. Manchester City, they are definitely going to win this particular game. I know Karen McKenna now or a mastermind behind Oligan Associates on the Manchester City results be but in terms of quality, I don't think Omari Hutchinson, Mone, Axel Twazembe will be able to match Manchester City boot for boot in terms of quality when it comes to players. But tactics, they'll be to match a team here. But you need good players to make your tactics very good and to make sure so better your results. And we're almost starting lineup in the Crampa. Ufeden Jack Greaves, Ben Johnson more, Samori more, Oba more, Connor Chaplin, Omari Hutchinson, Liam Delap. Very difficult for them so meet me the ABB against a quality like Rico Lewis, Kovacic, Ruben Diaz, Manola Kanji, Josko Vadiol, Jeremy Doku, Kevin De Bruyne, Phil Foden and Bernardo Silva. Quite very difficult for so bet many results the Manchester City. This is a game Man City handicap anytime goal scorer for Ellen Broad Haaland. Then and they are also no fancy Di Maria Tottenham Hotspur Bebo Everton. Everton ankasa no almost 30 season biana enkoye ebewiasa no money abre omo person almost survive relegation. Tottenham Hotspur looked all over the place in their first game in terms of their defensive structure. Maddison, Son, Kulusevski, Solanke, and Solanke ni ho. They will need to have Richarlison up front. But the name we chaotic no. Omo fifi on na me hwe di Rodrigo Bentancur. No aba be hwe chiro Romero, Van der Ven, then their fullback Sudogi, and Eporo. In terms of their defensive structure in their first game of the season, they left a lot of spaces for the opponent to exploit. Yebiem na Leicester City and got into good positions. It was steady where Leicester City no more type floaty ball, no long balls into space for Jamie Vardy, just to exploit it behind the defensive line of Tottenham Hotspur, and now in between the two centre backs because Nagab Nimuwa against Everton. Everton does not look convincing at all. Or more may say Jared Brathwaite, but they have enough experience through Idrissa Gana Gueye, Abdoulaye Doucouré, Calvert-Lewin. Some go bet media hate Tottenham Hotspur. Tottenham Hotspur playing at home there. Me 2 million some more than was through. Tottenham Hotspur double chance in over 1.5. But Everton not to score against Tottenham Hotspur are doubt. Very likely say Everton benya go. And Everton were not bad against Brighton and Hove having wanted the red card. And Ashley Young misbehave pa. Tottenham will concede, but they'll find a way to win this game. Anytime goal scorer, Kulusevski and Asson. Everton, anytime goal scorer, Abdoulaye Doucouré. And answer Calvert-Lewin in this particular encounter against Tottenham Hotspur. But in both teams to score. But Tottenham Hotspur we need this game. There's going to be Aston Villa and Arsenal. Arsenal be league title
match
and a match in can be.
CCA.
Oh yes. When the time make us Arsenal. Last year team J more points for Arsenal was Aston Villa. So if Arsenal team the right points against Aston Villa, league in 1J. That is the reason why I'm saying say Omo ever since watch Arsenal ready for the league and Omo ready for the league because they have the quality in terms of players and the coach. And Arsenal needs to do better because Arsenal Man City were away.
Arsenal lose
against Manchester City were away.
Yes.
Arsenal lose until Manchester United were away. Arsenal quite difficult, so man lose until Liverpool were away. So look at the big teams, you know. Arsenal, no boy, away. And Arsenal was able to get some good points. But Arsenal against Aston Villa, they struggled. And Aston Villa and to me 4 points for Arsenal. And then even in the absence of Douglas Luiz, fancy there is Amadou Onana. There is Yuri Tielemans, Oli Watkins, John McGinn, Leon Bailey, Diego Carlos, Pau Torres, fancy Ezri Konsa, Lucas Digna, Matty Cash, and even John Duran come with the free bench bar. Also, ya dimu. Arsenal will need to play at their optimum best today to win the game against Aston Villa. And there's a certain belief we say, as we know, every who is Arsenal treating you to show me different altogether. But Arsenal winning this game will continue to make us believe say Ateta see this is your most easy, it could be that because Wemo energy the most points from Arsenal last season.
And from the old can say bia Unite feel say man fair treatment, then it means that it also be feel say bia Wemo na Managerial league in last season. So it be a mentality on the match will be different.
Almost mentality on the match will be different. You better enjoy game where both teams to score.
Obi Abenyago, both teams to score for this particular encounter. Game will bet mark of over 2.5.
Some passports.
Anytime goal scorer for Aston Villa, Kofoli Watkins. Anytime goal scorer for Arsenal, Kofu Bukayo Saka. for this particular.
Tell us is almost double front and back. Aston Villa.
Almost double. Now, and no kwadana me free hono fancy Chelsea money abre na money abre no so no mo kwa way to Wolverhampton Wanderers. Now Chelsea versus Wolves no when you game bia ke can say dey match Chelsea per what they've done their records, but I had a possible 11 of Wolverhampton Wanderers any the coach no in terms of Gary O'Neill. He has been so good with this particular team. And what she showed me, and what we had the Bournemouth team biano. In terms of possession, only teams in gidi. Aggressive. They are very tactical and they are very disciplined. And they possess so well. Ryan and Nuri, Totti Gomez, yes in Mosquera, Matt Doherty. In that game, no, yes in Mosquera was very aggressive and Nekoko Hana Kakra. All Benin na football in a most player more than bay. Their first game, we saw how he behaved against Arsenal. They were competitive though, but the cutting edge, Arsenal they were because of the spaces of Mujano. But Mario Lemina, João Gomez, then Belagadi, then he Chanwan, Rodrigo Gomez, then up front with Stan Larsen. Bebia and then Tokwane Bewopa and answer the battle is going to be between these two teams. Ebe one the bet cover the midfield with Mario Lemina and João Gomez against Moises Caicedo and Romeo Lavia. Where am I say Kopama be 10? But I strongly believe so Kopama will be moved to the right wing when Oni Madueke wono. Then Enzo Fernandez be about to set your ball against Manchester City now. Then there is going to be Lavia, any Moises Caicedo. So if there is going to be any changes, Lavia will be filmed, then Enzo will come back to
because Lavia no born now, born.
You can bench Lavia against.
Yeah.
Ultimate bench Lavia against Wolverhampton Wanderers, especially when you are playing against two good midfielders in João Gomez and Mario Lemina. Chelsea will need to do something extraordinary against Wolverhampton Wanderers. Now against Servette. Now Chelsea doesn't look so ultimate creative chances against them. Both teams to score, but my Chelsea double chance. And this is a game over 1.5. Anytime goal scorer for Chelsea, call for Cole Palmer or Nicholas Jackson. Anytime goal scorer for Wolverhampton Wanderers, call for Stratson.
Okay.
And I say he won. Chan.
Whoa, Medase, Mike.
Fancy, Medase, a continuation of the Bundesliga preview. From Endra. And truly, make sure that Leverkusen for no will definitely not just forget about the Omoye last season and they will come out and give their best. You see, a cotton one and the butterfly never gives birth to a bird. They say a cotton one and a front to any other one. I hope you get it. The point I'm making here is that Omusu, the character of this Leverkusen team, it will not leave them now. It will still stick with them. Last season, quite almost fast with the G League, it was in a manner where a surprise will be. Now we know them. And first, your preparation towards Leverkusen and what they are become a Juma Obeyeno. Now you will intensify it because they have changed from the hunters to now the hunted. So they are teams who are looking to catch up with them. Tombe pejo body boom. So omo games we will see something like this. But idea back one end the party the character to always find a way, never giving up. And Yesua Jabi Alonso the rat team because Leverkusen was always known as the ones who will give up, the ones who will disappoint. And was that aspect of Omu to becoming the ones who never give up and the ones who barely disappoint. Into check it from last season, any and the Shadrach Bebuaya or the image Neto Super, you see clearly the trail of late goals at Leverkusen are share either to rescue points or win games. 90+4 against Bayern, 90+4 against Karabakh, 90+1 against Leipzig, 90+7 against Dortmund, 90+1 against Stuttgart, 90+3, 90+7 against Karabakh, 90+1 Hoffenheim against Stuttgart, 90+7 AS Roma, 90+7, 90+11 Endra against Mönchengladbach.
I'm not sure say football back was some idea be say a bit mere repeating on sir.
No, there are teams who are famed for scoring late goals. By way, you know, the peculiarity is a 90 plus one.
Yeah.
The number of goals of Marshall
90 plus 11.
A bro 10.
Omone Karabakh DC
Exactly.
could be now from 2-0 down.
Good. What's the Obibi and Yefeno? The cliche, Fergie time. But Fergie time will have to do with maybe the last 15 minutes. They will still give you that pressure within the last 15 minutes of a game. But even in the aftermath of 90 minutes, and 90 minutes they are still able to find a way to win or bounce back. They say you bury them. Game ne start here and they said the Atlanta day or mono. But if you still give them a chance, I say after killing the snake, you cut off the head. When trying you still give the animal a chance to also survive. When they will bounce back and they will show something. And the credit goes to Xabi Alonso. And then if you see how they played, it was still synonymous to how they played last season. Frimpong, Grimaldo, Ombeyo Omejuma, and Fin Ganesh Xhaka as well. Oozing class. Then Robert Andrick Besoporte and the Chino or they the Spanish acquisition. Elzubeshemo, Alex Garcia, Ebe changing Yoma. So team need maybe their defense goalkeeping will need to improve along the way. But I still think they are here to stay and they will not just be a one season wonder. We will still see something from them. And if they're able to continue, they might do what Dortmund did 2010, 2011, 2012, and they'll be able to win it consecutively. But as I said, Andra, Bayern are in for a fight. They want to stake a claim. Company near Juma or Yeno, a Bebwa Manioma Conkai, and a trump card are Bayern wa we munino. You see, Bayern can create, they can create. Bayern can score, they can score. But none of the attackers are a World Leverkusen team name. And no Mutimisha goes at the rate of Hurricane at the Bema Bayern.
Okay.
So Hurricane will be the trump card. And I am highly confident that he has what it takes to give Bayern Adia or no lucky. So he will give Bayern the Bundesliga shield and also win his first major trophy in professional football. Oh yeah, I think Hurricane will be the trump card. Or the Numonyambe Bre Bayern, or the Numonyambe Bre Company, and the most important one, or the Numonyam Ebebre on Wankasa as Hurricane. Because the record speaks for itself. In the debut campaign last season, he had an excellent individual career. The only asterisk was not winning the Bundesliga shield. But the goal ratio of Hurricane, check it from the Bundesliga since 2017-2018. Best goal per 90 minutes records our league name. Hurricane Abedashro, even toppling Robert Lewandowski. Lewandowski was scoring goals at a crazy rate. The same applies to Erling Haaland. Now Hurricane enters the league in the first full season in a difficult campaign for Bayern because Lewandowski he was doing it at the time na Bayern so Erling Haaland he himself a goal machine. And then it was a Dortmund team that created in leaps and bounds.
Yeah.
But Hurricane, he joined Bayern at a very difficult time. But he's still able to topple them in terms of the best goal per 90 minutes ratio. Near 1.14. Lewandowski comes in second at 1.09 and Erling Haaland comes in at 1.04. So he will be the trump card. So Bayern budget shield now. Hurricane's goals will push them ahead of Bayer Leverkusen. And I think that is where things will be decided. But we can still preview the other teams. My top four, Bayern, Leverkusen, then I will add Dortmund and then Leipzig. Let me start with Dortmund. Dortmund are coming in with the youngest coach in the Bundesliga, Nuri Sahin. And wafa omoni omu ye ejuma wo Turkey. Onimo omu ejuma ne ye no. We imported the omwaba. He came initially as an assistant to Edin Terzic. Then Terzic called and he's taking up the mantle. And all one, he's inexperienced. There are differences in playing for the club and winning, and then coaching the club and winning. A dance, playing it. You are part of the project, as a player. So you team up with your teammates and deliver. As the coach, you are now to impact the unim no uyi as a players ni trim. Say na me pesa mo bobo no. So Omon Fanui Shahin 9 and a bebo. They are using his brains. How in depth he is in terms of a technical aspect of the game. And no moshe na almost so ediabobo no. So the clearest indication I get is that this is a transitional period for Dortmund. And end to me fast so early and for Manisa. But it will not be enough to win the Bundesliga. He will need to arrange, even for Klopp. Klopp winning it in 2010-2011. No? He needed like 2-3 years to prepare. Yeah, Klopp was imagine in the first season. He needed some time to build a squad. Now we're in the car. Mario goes up joining here. Lewandowski mo. So he will need to also arrange his team and get them to play to his ideas. Kind of fasu game, no, and the kind of person of fasu, his philosophy. It will take time, but there will be a fun team to watch this campaign because of more additions. Say, Dortmund players or major okwa. We look at the departures. They have lost Niklas Füllkrug. He's an experienced striker in the Bundesliga. Ball for Werder Bremen. Füllkrug eventually had to join Dortmund. And the goals ne ball last season, especially in that Champions League run. No. Even for Germany, we saw how he impacted from the bench for the German national team.
Yes.
They also lost Matt Hummels. And also, you can put the Dortmund departures no on. Then they have lost Marius Wolf. Wolf, your right back. Then they have also lost a couple of players in Jadon Sancho. And then also Chelsea boy Ian Maatsen, who joined on loan. And these were crucial players for the team. But I think that only players of Major Hokwa, they have made shrewd additions who will be able to fill the void. Maximilian Bayer. Bayer had a sensational season for Hoffenheim. Goals no share, no. Plus ne assist. A 30. And then no. A call up to the German national team. One time share Bundesliga no. This is the best description I can give for Maximilian Bayer, a young Thomas Müller. But when the no was a Müller no nim papa. But wait to me take you on to me train. He's versatile. Or to me go on the right side of attack, left side, or as a center forward or a second striker. So when he a young Thomas Müller and more into born at the age of 21. Obetimia bopa. But as to what I say, go no ocean. He will be able to do that on a consistent basis. She said, Thomas Müller, they might buy an idea, and not a question to answer for another day. But as it stands, he is a good prospect at Dortmund. So if you are looking for losing Füllkrug, now the player last season, or share goals no do, as seen Füllkrug, league nimba. Already, there is an upgrade in that position. And in a young coach like Nuri Sahin, Obama will any time and because there is a who Girassi. Girassi was a sensational scorer for Stuttgart last season. And he said Girassi ni Jumana a better pressure never by Aneso. So it will allow for Maximilian Bayer to understudy and then gradually be roped into starting consistently for Dortmund. So Womalusu Füllkrug. But they've added 2 quality strikers who were on top form last season. Girassi for Stuttgart and then Bayer for Hoffenheim. And only 4 players in the league. And a share goes to those in Bayer last season in the Bundesliga. Yeah. So a good addition. Valdemar Anton. Anton is built in the mode of just a way Matt Hummels. On the Hummels frame, no. When it's to me pass it, he can get aggressive as well. And Valdemar Anton and Hiroki Ito. Last season, centre-back partnership for Stuttgart. Stuttgart, Champions League qualification. And it's a Dortmund Lusu Martinez, not the Anton Bar. He has replaced a quality midfielder with another Bundesliga quality midfielder. Sorry, defender.
Just what experience.
Yeah. Oh, Anton was experienced for Bundesliga name for Stuttgart. So clearly, they have replaced quality as well. Then the breaking ice in the Mameno, the additions of Pascal Gross were valuable experience. Were the English Premier League for Brighton, a technical midfielder, a profile not Dortmund, and messing out for quite some time. Then Yankuto an enterprising right back or right winger. I also bought my Girona last season.
Dortmund,
yeah,
bad,
they have recruited well.
Yeah, can I say now? Because players need be used to be a drainer, sebi.
And that is what I think will take time. Until I mean, Cheddar and TP almost say, I'm challenging for the Bundesliga shield, not this season. They will be able to build a solid team on which me rely on going into the future, because Yanku to Ejumo no obeyeno. A better similar to what Jadon Sancho offered. And Jadon Sancho position the same place Maximilian Bayer and Subet Miabo. So these things I think will work well for a Borussia Dortmund. They will have an exciting season, but it will not be too challenging or a year demanding match from the likes of Bayern and the Leverkusen. A better 2 race between them. But Dortmund, don't rule them out to give you a very good season. Then to Leipzig. You see, I think Leipzig, let me give you the prediction. They will come full circle. That is what it means to come full circle. They want to win the league. Because one, the coach, Marco Rosa, on issues. Rosa at Dortmund, the same thing. Omubetmia pick a form for a particular period, but they won't be consistent and they will have a drop off along the season. Oh, yeah, Leipzig, Omube pick a form for maybe about 1 month, 2 months, be or more results in impressive. The woman wants or drop it. For about 2 weeks, 3 weeks, then they will need to reject or mobile rejuvenate or monoma sanswaba. Typical of Marco Rosa. He's a good coach, but not for the long stretch. And KB Anko no cup games in no yard and na cup competitions. It's in watch here. He's already won the Pokal. Wajibi. DMV Pokal. Super Cup. Waji. So he's a cup coach, but not a league coach. But he has an exciting group of players. Say, or your coach are you consistent in terms of Liga and go bet me a challenge easily. This season, they have Lois Openda. They still have Benjamin Sesko. Wanko. They have Xabi Simons, who I think that we're doing a maturation stage. There's a development, I think that Xabi Simons, I was a G team listening in Betis no bo. Only said now he's the main man. Last season there he joined on loan. Now maturation stage means that he needs to come to full maturity and then take the team on his shoulders and deliver. Then they made an excellent addition of Antonio Nusa. Now Nusa, an exciting prospector. Fancy any injuries neha Nusa. Nusa he should have been propelled to the top at an early speed. Injuries are Haneka but now the Antonio Nusa from Brugge a good addition. Daniel free Zagreb Ebano near news that Daniel will bet me about Bonnie say.
Yes.
So clearly Nusa will also have time. He has a good club, a fertile ground, sir. A bet me abwa water the prospect, then eventually he will bat out and then give us good games. So Leipzig will be exciting. So these are my top 4 teams for the top 4. Our Bundesliga name. Why not Stuttgart? No Stuttgart because they've lost quite a lot. So Oton Altona. Defense it looks like what collapse in fin structure no back kakra. Then you also sell Gurasi, one of your top strikers. Gurasi then is Undav Atna. But what ton Gurasi manekwa a tiwa huo so. And that's why I don't think that Stuttgart has what it takes, one, to compete in the Champions League, compete in the league and the cup games. They will drop off at some point in time. But maybe they will find a finish in Europe. Na etimia boa omokos Time that's one. Okay, let's move on to the English Premier League. Last week, me bahana me catch say Liverpool would need certain things to work in their favor and teach you that willingness. I was saying you maybe say about the game
Okay.
Now I am coming with another proposition, and this is it. Diogo Jota will need to stay fit to help the cause of Anna Slot. A crucial. Yeah. Liverpool, omo enim hono. Obienu ye clinical as in Diogo Jota.
Not even Salah.
No. Salah is not clinical as compared to Jota.
Okay.
And to prove this, you only have to look at goal involvement per minute. Shots are open, chance ye create him out. Jota no cast in the mode of a versatile attacker. Obetimi abono on the left flank ebefa, right flank ebefa, then in the middle, either as the main center forward or a second striker, he will still be able to operate. He can dribble, he can create, and he can score. But he's lethal when he is scoring. In the Sharakim why? Diogo Jota and his contributions for Team Liverpool with the strike rate in the Premier League since the start of the 2020-2021 season. Ellen Holland, Alexander Isak, Callum Wilson, and Harry Kane. The next player over in terms of
consistency.
Yeah. We know a minute. Yeah. And a goals are washing. Near striking on the average. How many goals are you able to give us in every 90 minutes? Ellen Holland here 1.06. It's because he's a beast. He's a goal machine. And Obowo Timwa, they are very much offensive oriented. Alexander Isak, not consistent in terms of playing, but anytime he plays for Liverpool, the chances of Obesheno is 0.72. Callum Wilson, another injury-prone player, but he gives you the goals when he's available. Harry Kane Ejahoko, but he was the main goal threat for Tottenham. Then it comes Diogo Jota, 0.65. So we bought 5,845 minutes. And we register 42 goals. O striking average now. Every 90 minutes, Diogo Jota is getting you 0.65 goals. Bro, Salah there, so Salah is 0.64. Marginal. But the difference is that Salah, body bia. Jota gets more injuries. So it means as a Jota net now, Bodo fancy. He will get more goal involvement, get more goal ratio, and then push the team up. Share Liverpool first game against Ipswich. Say na and a slot using. I don't think that winning is ready yet. Once the Copa America near there. So the Liverpool average positions, the player now are most central, no sounds more forward. Diogo Jota. On any circle no red, Luis Diaz as a left winger, Salah as a right winger. Then space kakane dahono is to allow for the attacking midfielder to join in and then become a 4. But they are more advanced. Diogo Jota. And he's the one who broke the ice. Almost shared the first goal. No, he came from him. So if he's going to stay fit and be consistent, it will better the case for coach Ifense and a slot na Nyoma Enzo Timiako smooth and swear the amom. So I pray and hope Nyoma Betimiako ye. But I don't think Arsenal need a number 9 to challenge.
Sir.
No, they don't.
Okay.
They just need an elite finisher. And gradually they are making Bukayo Saka that elite finisher. Monday ba meba betwem dia choba coats no
wo mo magye mo Betway coats na yenko ye break na embra
we no exclusively on Betway omuna omashe de cheese cafe
sponsored
yenye dwumedie emfa momo. Now these are the coats we no mungamu and the Saturday we no ye fe no ohwimbre
ta wote enkra no
sika ne ekita Betway nti ye hwim ye ni abrepa Fiorentina there I am Fiorentina Rafael Palladino Brewo Monza Anas Komiko Abefao or Mauska ball first game with Europe coach no kone Italiano Vincenzo the first game with Europe also FC20 ball first game with Europe 3-3 only Pushkas Academia Rafael Palladino
anyade
aso de mbo coach in the anko anya first code is CA 2A 95A
95A
CA 2A 95A second code no CA 32 748 CA 32 748 third code CA 75 F18 CA 75 F18 fourth code code no enemy many
no masa so what in crown
850 odds wom 750 odds wom
guys bumoma
e catch us here
and about 12 for munyina yo
me say e ni bre
yenko fourth code
Fourth code near CA.
CA
899
10
CA 899 10 and at the last code and so yes CA 8B 612 CA 8B 612 my anytime goes call be ben Yakopon kama kuma me de beche and be yese me nkwa na mefa.
Oh, okay.
Nti Yakopon kama kuma ndi me de betu out na obi aso. But course na ye che no eno ne de abobo.
Ya pin dem Facebook exactly. Comment section on two bar betimi akope na ori ahyem ya betu etwanedi ye ko break abeba na Luther adi aberem e wo fie ye ba.
Toothbrush no. Why you toothbrush no? Ninya Ashford.
Nah, Ninya Ashford dear. Not so evident to know it.
Who that the evidence bang? And then Ninya Ashford toothbrush.
Oh, sweetheart. Ashford toothbrushes no. You want different types. She abena de ya mokumi. Ashford Princess. And now bra could do the so Ashford Galaxy. What the na ira no so Ashford Evident. Media so Ashford Executive. And now my media no so Ashford Friendly.
Without Ashford toothbrush
my dear, Ashford toothbrushes are who do dear. Papa, moto. Ne to me bro dodomi ye dani bia akwashisha ho. Ashford Prince, Ashford Princess, Ashford Friendly, Ashford Evident, Ashford Executive, ne Ashford Galaxy toothbrushes. Fibo Ventures na kofabe daso. To phone for 0241 545 646 and 0200 600 934. Ashford toothbrushes. They will soon
Mamisha time HH heba Mr. Bina unumi and ya wat dropa ya draw say mani peduan kwamwa enya hoden na akwatia yare entwen yare ansan wakwakoto fire wadro na nom no abribia Kanoga Company Limited. What the time TIME ebe jasono wonnoa and the time HH heba Mr. Edia bejaso akra wonyanya mfisia dumienu enumbi wopemfo ene oba wo makra nufo enso enumbi time HH heba Mr. Ubenya bi
over the counter medicine sellers any shop dodo na mu
so pedudo to afre 0244 417669 0244 417669 time HH heba Mr. Yedro say FDA ade adwadie nkratoe atum.
Rise and shine with Yas toothpaste and Yas toothbrush. Start today off right by grabbing your Yas toothbrush and squeeze a refreshing dab of Yas toothpaste on it. With its soft bristles, the Yas toothbrush gently cleans your teeth and gums, giving you a comfortable brushing experience. As you brush, feel the powerful formula of Yas toothpaste working its magic, removing every stain in the cavity and leaving your teeth sparkling and fresh. Plus, Yas toothpaste helps make your teeth whiter and protect your gums, keeping them healthy and strong. Choose from our 3 variant toothpaste: Total Care, Herbal, and Winehead. Make Yas toothpaste and Yas toothbrush a part of your morning routine and start your day with a confident smile. Yas toothpaste and toothbrush, caring brand for caring families.
Abusaka krakabi wo hanu meja tom na rewu sebe wo me say abofrake to awanya 2 years akada ba ku nti African Spider-Man bla me abofrake to ayi mo na nipa ho hia dede bi ko so no ti kame ho ne ko hwede wo mbia. African Spider-Man ba be sebo abofai ba prekope ne hu African Jack wo ba be sebo abofai na wo secret kura no anything Imboost Herbal Mixture and only me secret. Na dia na ye.
Na me yetu na ma nkeka e wo fom. Ana police me di ho adan say me say menye na me nso nhwe. Na me so we no. A boost me immune system. Ama say me train na me ntebre. Me timi di kama. Ama nkeka wo dwom so ekoso.
Me kura so me ta yale. Ama my latitude me nya ba ko.
Eye je na koso we. Hey, Spider-Man, what are you
doing? Who family kura chen.
Ubenya Imboost Herbal Mixture. E wo pharmacy and answer herbal shops. Apim for any
Nkwala umundi fie dumienu enom. FDA ajigede nkatwe atu.
712
Here is to the friends who took the chance with no regrets. Investors no more hitting fortune. To the health workers who diagnosed lacks every move. And then to the hard guy who couldn't hold his emotions. To the passionate fan who couldn't contain his joy. To the seamstress who turned her hand-earned stitches into a bundle of joy. And now, here is to you. Your next big win is right here. From 1st July 2024, dial *712# and cost tickets as a group, individual, to win in the community draw or the grand draw on the 30th of November 2024. Unlock your luck with *712#.
Voted by the NLA on the Caritas platform, not for persons below 18 years. T&Cs apply.
If I shop, I'm not sure you're bag.
Brother, and not so good.
What time about Michelle see about Queen Wayne say?
Bra, said your time about Mister, it's your Jimmy me fearful, and you're about ever so.
Really, no, this offending now.
Bra, so me cousin me the time about Mister Juan Dancia, we are singing now about Temenka. It is some malaria, where do any time about Mister?
I never go, dear, and no to want to meet any deal. What do any time about Mister? A drink and your ma or bar waffle through. The one mark for down for any aquada when you fear do you and son of the time about Mr. Drabino. She's a walk hospital and answer lab. I'm what who said, oh, a 3D malaria be answer.
I also time me TIME. Time about Mister. I feel malaria fever be than is Ziba a woman. Even slap. Ubenya be at all over the counter medicine sellers. Any herbal shop to draw namu. FDA Aji a judging cratoi at home.
I didn't know here. TV, fridge, freezer, air condition, gas cooker, washing machine, smartphone, sound system, water dispenser, microwave, blender, rice cooker, kettle, and iron. Seven Hisense smartphone is yeah, titi so more than a Hisense factory direct promo. It's in your madada noa. Emma light bill e kuno. Fasi baby, never jiffo. 19th August, I come 28th August. Bora Hisense showroom bia. Koso says factory direct promo way. Aye 9 days per 80 first come best serve. Hisense everyday prices for everyday people.
Can't afraid, tell you so the more money promo nabo.
Oh, be a pesika. Now, so dear party a pesika. Sika bebre. For who don't tell you more money promo. Then disika. Disika, now send disika bebre. For who Jimubi. Aye free. Now be an say. Load credits and not data. Then ya kunya di 1 million Ghana cedis. Which sika pudu on ankasa. Then be an na washubia. Ye be cheska. Now go and query ya no. Na ya 3 million Ghana cedis. And now that is staff of an hash. And now send win call 500. And now for telesale play up no. So now for who Jimubi. And for no reload no. Now do who jina and what you need this will telesell more money promo. For swallow this a millionaire.
Telesell. Connecting energies.
It's a shaka crack down. Sandra told you any lamount kind of Caritas lottery platform. So
wallpapers, papa OP wallpapers, and American for amount. So wallpapers at their decorative offices. So fee and sorry. Say ye perhaps a hoto. Baby Bia Wian wallpaper, dear do Juma Biano. OP wallpapers, Efro. Yaman wallpapers, a macho blind curtains. A band of bedside lamps and so on. OP, MR types, or mark shapes. Colors out Nina. Ubenya Biato, Ewan Asweo. Say open LED backlight, at the above flash screen at chia, and also OP, Ebemobi. So open selfie ring lights, out of phone bishim, a OP wallpapers, and Ebema selfie ring lights. OP, Ewo Kumasia Doom, first floor, Nana Kwesiajman building, Tafo, GNTC building, first floor, and a chronom, or barrier, on the market and a DNM. So open wholesale, and answer retail, any OP, any in South. Free OP, our 0540 353750.
The mama baba gentleman dental clinic you juma dia ye dia ne say ye BCC wo sen na ya bo wo sen ho ban ama wonum enso ate anase wo sen animonyam so afa ne ntuma pa efura fe ye san eye cleaning services oba your profession mu na your friend is killing and polishing say ebia enema bi ahyehyehye esen mu say bi o kasa etimi ma pampan ene ade eba mu afi ebi won so na nesen wanya messing teeth ye woni si no ahodo bebre oba gentleman dental ye ni nyina bi wo gentleman dental clinic ye wo koforidua central police station enchen wa na wodru enkan so ye wo nungwa na atomic down dome kwa benya runabout no so wa na wodru takwade pipe ano traffic light na ewo pipe ano ye ni OGN bank na na wo the same premises and Kachiman so yewo magazine market kwan so wa anase opposite AY Ahmed and udru Kumasi Abrepo Junction total filling station wa traffic light na anihwe G runabout no u free total filling station na yabron sign na edi ho ye adwuma free eda juada kopem eda memeda
for the wonderful work done. Ghana Goldfields Limited. Goldfields Ghana Limited. Please step forward to receive our appreciation. We appreciate you so much. You've been a wonderful partner. You've been special to the people of Wasa. You are so wonderful, and we commend you. We also want Mr. Alfred Bako to step forward also to receive a citation from the people of Takwa Nswayem. Mr. Alfred Bako, please step forward. There he comes. Sports Minister, Honorable Mustafa Yusuf, please join me to present this citation. The Regional Minister, please join me to present this citation to Mr. Alfred Bako. And the GFA President, please join me . And let me also call on Dr. Tony Obin. Dr. Nana, please step forward to join me, and Mr. Moses Ama Paka. Please step forward. Nana Chair, please. All protocol duly observed. Nana Chair, please join me on the stage. And it is proper for us to honor this young man. Goldfields, we are waiting for your rep. For the wonderful work done. Ghana Goldfields Limited. Goldfields Ghana Limited. Please step forward to receive our appreciation. We appreciate you so much. You've been a wonderful partner. You've been special to the people of Wasa. You are so wonderful, and we commend you. We also want Mr. Alfred Bako to step forward also to receive a citation from the people of Takwa Nswayem. Mr. Alfred Bako, please step forward.
Ete Luther de Owia na large baba shy and so at the headlines na abana ya ba behwem semantics also kwambia so mad fancy and na fee in so at the mind so e was kwambia so mo share krono no mine nyina no and so edemonyam Luther na bibia find here.
Oh sorry panyin nyame adom me ho ye. Na na de me pen na bia o. Said there was said the gumu no.
Oh
me pen na kwambia na ya
mama we made it.
Minim so de kabidia because said the ba machine we production kakra no what kakra yo obi nka
some passport
sedia ono kwakwa sare wo to no yo right me chance na sina no pay ni breaking it down and fa emamoni chance ya chance Ghana Football Association aso ni said the second edition of MTN GFA Awards no todwa 2024 dia no na data MTN GFA Awards no ebeba so no omo dia ba on the 2nd September ebe Monday ewo Shai Gardens one She Gardens ewo Accra me ba cho sadi se wa na mo de atoso na ya hwe sede no ma esi ekọ o hwa no ma de dana kwam kama bia ho ewo nkran ba bia dwumadie no ebetimi akoso no ye for one She Gardens ewo Accra ho and at the second edition of the MTN GFA Awards 2024 no ebetimi abaso na enu aso na Ghana nia brantia ye friend Jordan Ayew etimi joining Bobokua ye from Leicester City on Senombo Premier League no eno mokoye eno maseba back on Ghana nia brantia ye friend Abdul Fatau Ishaku ho enwo na enura uroma mame Leicester omopa no ntuma no enwa Leicester fotimi pano ntuma kama mo mveli no ema bia so etimi ye fine na eno ena joining ye daso no na Jordan Ayew so far 6 seasons eno spending war Crystal Palace na 6 seasons no about 212 games and at the MMO at long last said wa penny a 2-year deal at the ama team of Leicester City na owie no what in sembi to the special messenger Jordan Ayew edit to Ghana yentie kakra.
Hi Blue Army, there's Jordan here. Happy to be here. Can't wait to see you guys. Can't wait to get started as well. I wish everyone good luck and hopefully you guys will enjoy this season. God bless all of you.
Jordan, God bless you too. And we wish you all the best. Ewo etima ye friend o Leicester. The Ghana ye be said Jordan jinaha na Fatau Ishaku jinaha na mupia na mo boys na Black Stars team no ayakono ene me the current state of Baba Yara Sports Stadium after deeper life. Asore no be massive crusade. Also mutia close to 10 billion. Edma National Sports Authority Jumanu Gusua Air Cost no ya the fire service for car ebrel so omne di nsuo no eba ebegu pitch no so mo water na no mo do mo community from the said yeah as a improvement eba wo hwa pitch na mo wa ne sisu na omo etwitwa so kama pitch ni green no eso eba ekira sampa on the 5th of September AFCON qualifier Ghana ni Angola no ma betuma de kwan ma bia fine. Now, former Ghana Football Association Communications Director, Ibrahim Sani Dara, and I didn't sembi atuga, or see, Sebe Padia, and Kagana no, Yankoye olden days, Denti, and Sani Dara, Ekasa.
Sees that there's no life beyond the football is playing. After 35 years, they don't earn so much because most of the teams, all the teams in Ghana today are owned by individuals. It is individuals that are funding, are paying for the kids of people, of Ghanaian youth, to become who they are. The state must support them. It must not be a one-man effort. Those days, when somebody is even playing in the domestic league, he's employed by the police, the army.
Yeah.
And Ali Jara, for instance, was employed by fire service.
Yeah.
So was Sam Johnson. A lot of them were employed by Bank of Ghana. All of these state agencies had some way, somehow, something to do with sports recruitment when they recruited every year. So these are some of the things that we must go back to. Otherwise, we have no footballer.
And you are Sama Ibrahim Sani Dara, former Ghana Football Association Communications Director, and Mrebe Chum said the corporate institutions, omoje edible footballers, na omutimi esa vertical baka and kebebuapa, and ochechim na young Tete Zuta. Uramo Ghana Football Association asoya where the general manager Edma Ghana Football Association Elite Football Academy nanra ewo sompa ye djuma die di 3 to 4 no shootout no so na asarbodo ni di nkoma bebre na ono so se Ghana for nyefia support ema insuatrama bobo kono represent here ewo CAF Confederation Cup eno chine samatesa omso CAF Champions League yente support kra or free Ghana for
class Shatrama and Samatesa almost compete Ghana for Mama and support your Mumpai and town which Nayambo anytime you're the match only try to the coach na Takako support your filial stadiums may support your Mona almost to me a competition. I believe in the quality that they have recruitment Capra or my DFF squad no. And the technical handlers are on the team. I believe that they are very capable. They are very someone recruiting the media, so I know what is capable of doing. So it is not as a nation, say the support to the town with you. And I believe they are going to be very proud. We are among class.
And Sama Tete Zuta, Ghana Football Association, General Manager for Elite Football Academy. Ena otensen ra yeni din komaya dane chire se de domniba ebo ni sikachi eso ediama no na okafa nsu atramane samates no ene yenwura mo masoye enebo 2 pm owura mo Cameroon Yaoundé start Amadou Ahidjo eho ene nsu atrama boboko no eso ebo the second leg of CAF Confederation Cup no omo bo against ATPL Sport and omo airbo now beka first leg na ya preko and Mrantani winning 3-0 Accra Sports Stadium tina even draw etimi edomo qualify na eno ana enhwe enso atrama players no omo ahead of the game and some of the tutu bia and omo mood sade no man esitie
tell us that we should keep pushing hard and work hard. If we keep pushing hard, we will make it. So we are trying our best to push forward.
It's concentration. Football is about concentration, and for we starting this confederation, it's an international game, and we talk to each other, and the new coach also gave us some instruction. So I think we follow the coach instruction, and that's made us keep the clean sheet. Yeah.
Let me feel.
And you have some players in the two concentration and focus the coach instruction and omudi so my first leg omu winning 3-0 na ya preko and ebusa nso atrama boboko head coach as a coach to my ready for the second leg at 2 p.m. Yaoundé Cameroon nana
to jump the final hurdle. So after winning 3-0 here, it's very important. We still have to keep the focus and make sure that we go in there and get it done, because it's still not done yet. 3-0 though, but football is full of surprises. So we have to be on our toes and make sure that we are 100% focused.
And we sama ya preko edi tu ya nim na no chi samates ochina omoso ejina kono for the second leg omo bo against Victoria United from my friend Cameroon beka first leg samates ekwa we ko win 1-0 advantage samates na urama eno mu ye training ewo Accra Sports Stadium. The Lord of the Green Turf Samuel Opokunti legend etimi ewramu eko pay visit edwomu ko motivate omo encourage omo Lord and akwa wako hage opanyina freno Nurudeen Amadou head coach no na se bia kamane ntwe Ebenezer Okran ni mood this morning o hwɛ ɔmo ɛyɛ training shake up kakra sɛrebe o kyina no manyina ɛbɛyɛ kama ɛda mom no na sɛ ɛbɛn mood no a very positive ahead of the game na urama summertest no more press conference ɔmo ɛbɛyɛ no kasanya hyase ɛwɔ Ghana Football Association ɔmo conference room hɔ ne nyina sɛ summertest no Victoria United 11 AM na hyase sɛrebe ya bibia bɛyɛ kama ɛno ɛde dɔ na Brentford akɔ Bodma summertest yɛfrɛ no Baba Kushibu ɔno ɔyɛ teacher ni ɛna ɔsan bɔbɔ yɛbisa sɛ kwampai ɛna ɔfa so a ɔka adekyerɛ no ɛne football no ɛde ebom.
It's beautiful. Sometimes some people will say, how come you are a teacher, or it's not true. But sometimes it's about the determination. When you go there, some people know you to be teacher, footballer, others you don't know. But you take it as it is. Most of the time you go and the student will be like, yesterday we saw you on TV, we did this, but you are excited with him. So it's good. Yes.
Na Baba we ne South Africa no so no den na obeka dia fa ho.
As I'm anticipating, and as you can see, the training is very vigorous. We are gearing up towards the CAF and even the league in the nearest future, and we are all excited to participate in that event, and hopefully we'll go far in the competition.
And no a summer test on player your friend Baba Kushibu and Oteso Kasan Hearts of Folk eso ewo Togolomi and a pre-season omo penke kanwani abodiake kabia omo kwako remu a omo ye no mana so far the thing say omo ja players me no kwan so omo mra Ghana players ben ba ku ye Michael Ampadu ni nyina se so anya malaria ento omra na omeji treatment enu achi no so na Branta ba ku a ye friend Gideon Asante Yeboa ono so eba for a treatment to a pra opobi mine eno de fro ben ye room any house of folk team doctor edin come na say o the injury update phobia na team no say na no me ko pra ho sem no.
He has been a very hard-working player for the club, and since we started the pre-season in Accra, he has been very ill, malaria. So coming here, he is now recovering from that malaria. So long as we are monitoring them, if there's any thing that comes of concern, we would have to take the appropriate action. Like for instance, this morning, they've had to go back to Accra to have further medical checks. And once they are settled with that, they are coming back to join the team. Yeah, so Gideon is here to complete the last phase of his medicals. We've done about 3 parts, and there's a last part which he is supposed to undertake. So
and we had some team doctor no na ebuza say na pre-season no e debi keke videos and pictures about the affair na no me kosa the supporters ne pay.
Apart from the 3 players, Nuruddin Aziz, Michael Ampadu and Gideon Asante. Asante is not injured. He's just going to complete the last phase of his medicals, and once he's done, he's joining the team. Every other player is fit, and as soon as we identify anything which could impede performance, we'll take it up and work on it as soon as possible. That is why we are here as a medical.
Eno de dono Kropia Asante Kotoko Ochira Hohoi Kotoko Fabu kwa any Hohoi United Yakopim so Hohoi Sports Stadium na bibia so aye fine na urama FIFA team the Kratabia Koma Tanzanian club your friend Young African Adeya Young Africans for SI United player friend Augustine Okra na terminate contract no sika bi was some dem Augustine Okra na sika na kwa se Emma nkuta gini bi kram into Augustine Okra the case no kodan FIFA na the Krataba bontia ama Young Africans for kwanya say some form side of the story eso emfamra ne hwe de ko ne de eba eno de doye de emamo na former Hearts of Folk player friend Michel Sapon eso no se sem no ka say wa join coach Bashir Herford Pantoa of Lions on Wowram and Victor Edu eso adjoin Karela United for a 2-year deal eno de dawa ye de emamo eso no na kwakwa Saturday we can see the Wowram am for birthday we enwram na men sorry say Baba Ashai ewa ha wode eye nkrata mu nsembeba na urawrama Gertrude edin birthday Gertrude Owusua Diko ene your birthday na uko school ewo Doribas school complex ewo Mori Central Region wankasa u sister friend Doris o nurse ni ewo Abro Dunkwa government hospital na say yemfe adwumadi esuma happy birthday na bia enye kama eno ede free eho eba eno no na eye angel anhwere abwaje osuko school ewo eye God is able international school ewo bo ho angel ene your birthday my happy birthday nyame shop na bia anya kama fancy me di see na kwa weekend ti there ewo se nya mpanyi
and so yeah Mr. Pobi I will die na Mr. Pobi anya 75 years
wanyini
anti Mr. Abe Pobi nsempa Machimedase
na weekend see also nya panyi bi no aboa na weekends na kama entimamra mo magazine Mr. Opoko da AOP Enterprise ano big man on weekends there was shikaya bia air5 and amante chidom hene nana nim nana good morning nyamisha na bia so enye fine
yes and happy birthday going out to Mr. Pobi. Mr. Pobi na ewa odanya minsha na onyo kesenya wakoma so ade and so enfama ye ba so alage
papa
bremwe
mate me bano wakani nyina hokwa so focus ya as usual enra ya amakwa mreku former captain of House of Folk Eben Amadida former goalkeeper of House of Folk Jacob Nete former captain of House of Folk signed by Plessy Oma joining House El Togo amakwa mreku ebe team manager Eben Dida be goalkeeper trainer. So what I say, and to coordinate so a can na we must among for see ye old place no as a house of form penny forum for one can among for can fedie opportunity abase afedie old place no o matena bench ache almost mra e me kam team no na me dem afutu am tu om ne say o mo kono ma no kura nya adwuma misre wo mo current management ya kasa wo mo ma place so kasa sa feri adwuma ne de amamo mo kono mo improve amanfo se adwuma no mo betumi aye ti ni ato ensa afre mo to mo nyina makodu Togo on be se adwuma ase e de ma House of Folk de tosumi no me bana de tudwa has place me ensa Nuruddin Mohammed Nuruddin Abdulaziz Mohammed na Maklempadu na Gidona Sante almost so bakonya malaria one is down with malaria and Abdulaziz dey so be any say okwe surgery by no won sheda enya no what does he by yesterday no is House for register aka 33 place ni so 33 place no omodo maka ho binti so mo nyina sa place mbra pobi ma na omumra no mesa mo yare o to sitim no be free to aba tim so benya 11 days e Togo me hwehwe mo so kire se ombebo tuma friendly matches e wa Accra bako be nyame aduma o kire bi e kina ena ombobo mi no onkra no makobo bako obeni sana report no e kire itiyebe kopenta mo wie dia nyame aduma mo da o mani no mba besara kopobi mana first game on the 7th no against Basaka and I said Basaka FC Holy Stars from the Yamomo Sukra come and see them abim. Hey yo Richard I afraid when he has a party with mutual understanding they see the woman before the crata man say Utimiko Babia ope ti amani o no papa a French for number and sheda no so sa iti mamefa people a friend la porca indica
okay
first is otie me
tu ala
si Bayern Munich de la Germanie de mondial froka là-bas obligation appelle-moi la coach soir yes coach we fait de Vincent Company
aye
so the coach Bayern Munich and the people in Busa say can Vincent Company make the company successful in Germany. Salajilama Asabafu. Was it Bayern Munich, de Germanie, de Mondial. Forka là-bas, obrication, appelle-moi la cochi soir.
Hey!
Salajilama.
Alaj Babashai.
Abrié. Was it Club du Ghana, Salamité de la Hohoe Le Monde.
Club du Ghana, aussi, à Kotoko.
Célébration de jubilation qu'on connaît Monsieur Eboué. Was it Kumasa Santo Kotoko to make their first Virgin Cup, to win their first Virgin Cup at Hohoe. Okakwa se o se mutimiji amoba mo fan kufi o se ebe fe mani mo a. Salajela ma.
Na pa kutia sa.
Oh, the paper ni dia ba na fancy maker. Bo se mutimiji a Virgin Cup no a. Na se mo de kufi kesi mo ni ebe fe mani mo a. Mo am lie. Say the paper ka. Cup no. Eh. Papa e waka se mu. Cup ni wa.
Na Cup ni di na opa o tu bottom nyene.
Don't worry, Memorial Cup.
Mali nyom do.
Kotoka kofa sibabu.
Cup ni di no.
I don't worry, Memorial Cup.
Oh, okay.
Has a combo. I verse mobile phone people cap. Cap we what I call the chance was some moji ya no than Bob Marley. Don't worry about that. Every day can I be all right? Every day the boy as a boy. Was it like you care la player select?
Shaggy travel with Brighton show go and echo.
I see. La UK, la player sélectoire mondial. Qualification, appeluté, appelez-vous, voulation, oui, ça va encore. La UK, l'encatoire. Voici, Ghana former au UK, non? Et des players, bien sûr, venez à Rekin, mais non.
Ah, au bain.
On me donne ban, toi. Amarabe,
Alaj.
Omusu wonye kapo daka bia wonye bida. To me den ba Antoine be we shebi.
Alaga na yesa.
People in the dia ba na me a. Ghana for weekend in the Masala Jelama, Botugu Express. Asamanfu Botugu Express de buy. So Khan Mohamed Salah travail de Tunis. Aller partir chemise dimanche, courgouiller dimanche soir. Yesi play be feno so Khan Mohamed. Oka ko so wagwan. Pierre Konabidi na de bae. La Adriana Stars, di Domale, la player de la Côte d'Ivoire di Avoir. Attention, les toits, la bise, la basse. Yasi, Abricus for, Abricus Raka bi Naba Doma, training now in a place and a crew marathon de Wim over the bar. O ma so na Wim supporter to the Wim. Papa Manuel
Mati Alaj. Whoa. Alaj Baba shine out to say or any headlines. But me say amomre na fi. Aye me hwem Samantex ejina kono ananso atreman enso ejina kono e brane so are aba be fa afrefo no. Yes, me say.
Mekoso ma me wohye me ankasa me nua ba ko Heaven. Oye air condition specialist and also mining sector. On be air conditions our mining ti o machines ni ade no. Ska wono ho. On papa so your henimua. Inti Heaven, happy birthday. Nyame enshiraw. Heaven. Aye, Heaven.
And there Kofi Poku birthday.
Kofi Poku tita.
Yeah.
Kofi Poku dey say na ball 4 and 5 of how.
Exactly.
Nations FC.
Omopia.
Aye, and na ball 4 and 5
and there Kofi birthday.
Oh, Kofi Nyame.
Dia me power na dia me pen asem ho ye.
Sompa Sports.
Okay, nipa mienu. Efia Tapoku. Onse afa no Kofi Poku.
Aye.
Ana Kofi Poku. Me papa na afa no Kofi Poku.
Oh, okay.
Exactly. Ti edin Kofi Poku ne ade am treasure pa. Ti o de Kofi Poku am feel too much, me feel brutal. Nti Kofi
happy birthday Nyankopon any papa so
any papa
and he's one guy anytime you fall on open info be about Nations FC communication nyoma be he was always available Fernando Obejoso anopa Obejoso ewia enyumre anytime. So Kofi, have a wonderful one and be blessed.
Fancy, it will be interesting to see Adia in Swatremai and Samatex what the Maye. In Swatremai kwa we 3-0. Now you can actually have the lead and take it along, but maybe at the end of the day, they were expected to also on set me can it me done. But these nations are not the nations so bit my dane shebre na ma. Omo mutai dane shebre pa North Africans for no. Omo da no shebre CCA. What said we 3-0 la onkomra ni asho 4.
Yeah, omo de. Omo
so I'm hoping in Swatrema will find a way and go through and make sure that the next head they will be there. And overhead Samatex there now because in Swatrema no kwa way no. I'm not so much worried about it due to the score line. No. It's in a man spending a lot of but Samatex be able to feel with 1-0 no. Fancy. Obesho one ni be a penalties. What am I say? Samatex actually some a stronger way, but it will feel Accra Sports Stadium no. Dia no beti maye. Dia strong no beti maye dia ma Sama boy mine. And they've lost some key players within the team, but on share the key players no lose no. Because the ones on Mudo be as replacements no. It didn't know, but they are consistent and no more results. The senior players within the team should step up. When it comes to Africa like this, Anna Kodano Mabe Remuno, Omobeye the highlight of the team in terms of the competition. A bit to say, oh, Dreams FC Koena. Isa. Yabeka Cho say, oh, no, the highlight of the Dreams FC team. Usa. But making sure so be having an impact on the team. But a drum remu a dimbiana, ne John entry. Ano many done so. So bet master P Apai Bibi Diamomo. They have some good players within the team. But they need their experienced players to step up at this moment. They need their experienced players to step up as soon as possible. Next round the fixtures in the a more dim from afar. But me person me share the young react towards these return leagues to understand what they have for us or what they have in store to make sure say you benya GDB say afiwe African at least group stage BD bit menya ba ko bi amana akoyede amana akobo. Last year nya 2. Last year nya 2 afiwe nya ba akokra na we need to keep a certain level of consistency. We really need to keep a certain level of consistency in terms of competing or Africa, then not only competing but giving us results a bit mama very good enough to make sure the points near Begadano with time to come no a bit mama back here for slot. That is what I'm really hopeful of seeing. It is Sunday Accra Sports Stadium on crying wadaroma tutuanamo ye neko supporte Samatex. Me assure say Dreams FC ba Kumasi no manage pa. At the same time no so me dia maso ba Kumasi no o manage. Yeah, na ye chi amfanya dey. Amfa momo. It has moved from Kumasi to Accra. So kindly make it count. Kindly make it count. Manenya wa. Sa at least when your team bia omaba omubesi akan ebebo ama ne omakoye e won krama mu amu say Africa bia ye dey. When was the last time you Africa won cry?
Say apart from Hasdale.
Apart from Hasdale. Yeah. Asa. So go in your numbers and support Samatex. Nami aduma Sunday, take it in a bono. Say 20, 30, 10. Buy it, support them. No more so encourage themselves. No more no say baby omujina no. Omu say to me akabibi. Then I know say the rest of the things is going to come. I'm really hopeful. Say Samatex Ibetimerini. Iswatrema there, fancy, they are going to qualify. Iswatrema Obako qualify, Omako qualify our way, which I strongly believe that they have quality. Erika Lagi, they should put all their fools in Tokwanketing, Kitten, na general manager, anyway, na Kasa, na way, anyway, fancy, Omo Fantun Chamber be cra. Omo Fantun Chamber be cra. No Mokobo game, no. And they should focus on the next one that is actually going to come. But who's a pitch, no, you're ready.
Baba you know.
Green about.
Say green and green abana. You see, the quality of the pitch is not about the color alone.
So no dey bet me a green banana yet.
Because the other time now I bought Central African Republic, I have boys in the JC no. I have boys in the JC no. Now no white, naturally any green. Be bright green. And I so toys I don't know. You're Central African Republic. Green. But at the same time, not on the pitch in your ball pass now. The speed at which you expect the pass or the ball to move, no, not encosted the open. And then if you know, a force is my boot no the tiaswa. Who boot na say? Na boot na say na yera. Iti o ball pass biana as a 9 no this all the share ball no. Ase no abo.
Your wagon.
So, and no be na time of defenders in the time so you mistakes no. Because your ball back pass be no when I say all control. No be pass ni ma. When him say the weight of the 9 or the ball pass, na also pass ne ko. Ba na grass na chibo no. Bosi abefa ball no. Kikre na pressure ball mo so. And in the Central African Republic, some of the problems we had was because of that. You go do maybe not Jikumu, they have to go long.
And he said, yeah, and he said,
safety first.
When now the hour stance in the more shit TV, I said they are in a rush. But don't be a mistake.
Grohona don't night here, so what's a memco from say you? What's a memco from say? A human there more, yeah. Ma responded to Abra Ghana for Sudakakra. But Muncha Suye. Mumie hunu pitch papa. Nye moso ball. Nenye grass basa bia. And let there be a continuous maintenance of, because if there is a continuous maintenance of the pitch, Kenya afini ebebo we ye ho be prepare.
Kenya no nana Mike ka say can ko ebi mae no.
Mrs stadium no opa stadium no stance ni mi ada de home atade. But ye pe bibia ma na ye priority a. Ye ma pitch ni nya the priority of the stadium. Pitch na ejina so bobo na ankasa. Pitch na ankasa na ejina so bobo na ankasa. Ye ma nya priority. What is the stadium without a pitch? Stadium na wo ho no. Pitch ni won ma e den. And this na Dani arena no so yanko boxing wo ho no akotra akokasa wo he boxing. So, be serious with the pitch. Where are you say no? Enche bia blaster be training ni wie so a. Omo kwa wie no bi ba be gina so. But on say what told you people don't go to trips for Old Trafford, Money Stamford Bridge moy. Obekwa near the idea say don't step on the grass. Emfe ni agro. Yes ramo, madawroma. Yenim de mutimi ye. Munyama ye na Ghana for mutomo. Simple. Munyama ye na Ghana for mutomo. Now you focus on making it better and making it strong. Say the bear league in a bit my akono. Fancy.
Whoa, Mike Bremoy.
Sharak Buamina, there is also another significant birthday. And no, yeah, the president of board chairman of Nswatreman Football Club. There's a Honorable Ignatius Bafwewa, and then Awoda. And I believe that and the Nas Watreman Bono, Omobesha Honorable in Monyam, and they will give him a positive outcome of a more encounter with Elexpo. And Honorable Ignatius Bafwewa, yeah, we show happy birthday. So rare to have his likes. Say Omobe Raya football name. I didn't make us away no. Or a politician. But what take a keen interest in football. And a football no neni ankoje ho keke. There were various interest areas for football mo. But he decided say ni interest in football no or the sika be shame na or the improve ne aye baby or so or you based in the Bruno region. A Bruno region no no. Aye amana so and then other surrounding communities or towns were invested with her first. He started with the Bafo a Soccer Academy and the Bafo Soccer Academy. Massive investment, infrastructure, for players, for officials, Etiomoka. And no de in Swatreman FC and Swababekao. So Orane project more occupy the top 2 tiers of Ghana football. Tier 1 and Swatreman in the Premier League, Bafo Soccer Academy occupying tier 2. So Oshe ne payroll so omo a oti omo ka at the end of every month in terms of football nkwa Honorable is paying in excess of 50 people. Nipa 50 a bro no oti omo ka wo football. Then just say bas ene enyoma oye investment in football in a year so kasa wo quantifier. He is spending beyond 10 million Ghana cedis.
Serious?
Yeah. If you nya ne seso beye enum ensia ewo ye ball ni mu afanse ye den a.
Oh yeah. Okay, kwenem.
Wo Honorable Ignatius Bafuewa. Wo Moses Amapaka. Wo Togbe Afede. Onya Dr. Richard Senchire Samates. Onya Dr. Kwame Chei. If we get these people to invest into our game, and enye wa say club licensing call around the whole Ghana. Omo baye no. Omo submit omo report. Dr. Chase Abrankese and Dr. Chase Sports Complex ono. Ya approve one of the 4 venues I approve in St. Chase Sports Arena. Dr. Kwame Chase Sports Stadium. These 2 facilities are being run by individuals. Omo pese omo de sika ewrabo omo na ye board no epeja.
Enye easy o.
Exactly. Intenya wa so omo stadium se ne agi 2 mu ntem. Accra Sports Stadium conditional. Baba Yara conditional.
Yes.
Anambeboa. Ko he de Togbe Afede ayem ye sure sen kamera wom ana onya asa ni swade hu ntem an ka bia house.
Why stadium?
Omo stadium.
Yeah.
But go and look at Pogbi mine. And these are crucial aspects of your game now. I was say sesan ema your ball no kwenenim.
Yes.
Nti obia obogana football hoka. Obia oko out of his ways. Ana oko beyond the means, the reach, the financial power to ensure say your football ni betime nya fapempa ejina so na etime develop ya konenim no. De bia no obom empire no wasese nyankopon hira no. Because anya hwe kra no, he is serving as a source of income at the several breadwinners the football investment in Kwamo. He has a radio station as well. But football there na make kan wasem. Players omobo in Kodawom, in Penifowom, omomo honey home. All these people are getting something out of the game because of the investment. So honorable that's a Yankupon Shao and omo game against the Lexpo. I think there's a wunya a 3-goal cushion in a fancy and mawakuma to yem utmi relax.
Yes.
Then you go and then you play your game. Sanka 1-0 bia and cancel atlemane free Ghana akwa Cameroon no anka the pressure be beto omo so 2-0 they are kind of in between omo jina but 3-0 there enough. And I want to see an Nswatreman team that plays in a relaxed manner, like the game no ball earlier. No, they played in a manner where omo is more force, more pressure just to get the win because omo go home. Now they are playing away, but with a 3-0 cushioning, it relaxes the players and allows them to deliver. Enough we are building blocks are so going into next encounter if they're able to qualify. And truly, qualification there, Mimihune says 70%, 80%. It has been sorted for Nswatreman, but they will still need to play well to ensure the results so many freeway a bit major for next opponent. To Samates, wonsom yeni nipa se yankotai omochi empia omo a fancy okone beye den dia omo 1-0 de slim. But Samates kwa we kodi nkunim na ache they have what it takes to still get another positive victory against Victoria United. Mm-hmm. But they will need the backing of the supporters. There is a meaning in TSA supporters 12 man team. So when they need an extra dose of strength, here an extra dose of inspiration, an extra dose of energy. So too many VIP ho stands no said domna babetayo and the beautiful aspect is if they are all of them. And now most of them are clad in the green Samates colors. Now, players need to give their all. So we will need everybody on board to push the club to get to where they want to get to. These are two clubs in Swatreman Samates Oma punchy above their weight. In Omo a few years Oma do football nimno. In Swatreman at FA Cup or Bo Africa. Samates at the league or Bo Africa. So it is to tell us that Omodi be a good year, and that investment must not be left to go to waste. And is it the ideal thing will be to see Samates in the group stage, but let's support them to make things a bit easier.
But a doable crowd because
a doable.
Say the dreams yeah. Like inspiration, a be our debutant. Urema be biaches or your
we are after this hurdle, the next will likely be Raja. Raja Casablanca a tough ask.
Yeah. And no was a show crime more.
Yeah, supporters to push them because Omonia just FC Samates. Rebecca FC Samates of Ghana. So they are playing in Ghana's name. They are hoisting the flag of Ghana everywhere they play. Our intercontinental assignments on Meko. So let us support them, let us back them, and hope that things will work well. Jordan, are you? So I think say all that is well, ends well. Oba England, no. It was a terrain he barely knew. Into an Aston Villa spell. I'm not for baby referee said Jordan Bo Aston Villa. Or Bo Aston Villa for just a year. 30 games, he contributed 7 goals. Then Swansea City and so accommodating. For 2 years, he gave them 8 goals. But he felt more at home at Crystal Palace. 2018 to 2024, 22 goals. At a point in time, Omo Yinese or your Omo player
Sompa
of
Sports.
But you say, Bema Beyebi Wambenyina, and I think at Leicester City, he is joining up with the teammate, our national team, Abdul Fattah Ishahaku. Leicester Swatch says, Omoye Klaba, Omoye very accommodative at the African players. But teacher, coach on any Kwakoye Juma is Steve Cooper. Cooper Ninia Andre Ayoye Juma Pay. To me, assure Sir Jordan Beji briefing in the free Andre ho. And even Andre might have communicated with Steve Cooper on Ninia Jordan. I pray it works well for him. Then he will finally cap off what has been personally and individually a very good season in England.
Whoa, Mate, I like me family course now, so can we be?
You were at Monaco. Because he has seen it all. When you need to, when you're in Titi Frasante Kotoko. And now Kotoko Sone Kadego see who they see. Dubako, we are question one. About Krumun be beer to me see to an Kwaran Casa and show Modane. Now, so one year no, the Okoy Ruby to Abayuha. Na on saki wo mo na me ogide wa irish mu se Samates o wetima che nkrofo no
okay
edmonaka addition onye free kotoko no on fa ngura nkoda no mo qualify
Mate alaj ma me fa me course ne callers na mo bra 0551 931 931 0548 931 931 Mr. Oba radio set and as a TV now we monitor e ofie wonwumam no wadaro maya abomodi anse obema volume no akofom amen na wabaso na ode won so wadwenchen ediaba anti phone lines active 0548 931 931 0551 931 931 Yemfe. Hello caller. Hello. Whoa. Okay. Hello, caller. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Good morning.
Good morning, Pastor.
Adum opening yet you.
Pastor FM say from Accra. I see. I say. Ababa wa se boy si wa modu. Fancy.
Opening.
And they gave no. They any every to see first Ghana. Also now mo di go. That is so good to you. Internet ye say honum. Let's stay on back.
Oh, okay. Mate, so so you find the next person. Hello, caller. Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Good morning.
Good morning.
Open with dinner we are going to say you. 0.5 it's you.
Yeah, Francis. Hello.
It's on can it's you.
I was the can remember about so prepared. The my. Now I come here so also be a the captain the famous. Hello.
Okay. Mate. I will can't quote in the game. Well, hello. Hello, caller.
Morning.
Open morning, we didn't have a free names you. Okay, yet you.
Okay, let's back now. And I know one by the back with myself, the ball there. And I'm more so some of that so you do it.
Okay. Yeah, that's it. Next. Hello. Hello, caller. Oh. Yes, hello. Yes, sir. Good morning. Hello, good morning. Mr. Ofra, meant you who I would TV him. Mr. Resadi, I meant me in foul. Or Daroma. Hello.
Hello.
Yes, sir. Good morning. Openi, Yajo so yet you.
Okay.
Yet you didn't maybe I say free.
Me pacho me kase free last stop. Lukola to last stop.
Okay. Yet you.
Me na Oka park no want them my pena sempa. Ya pitch nye. Oh, it was a park and I got a pitch and I got a knee. Because I know nekura. You must make me pena sempa.
Mate, yada se so baso. Hello, caller. Hello, caller. Yes, sir. Good morning. Oh.
Hello.
Openi, yet so kasa yet you didn't baby I say free. Hello. Too bad. Them say, now we can. Asma we come say babasha. Also now we want him da say, but I'm say we in the form. Mr. Obfre na oba na wa ma volume akofom ama me na yakasa. Hello caller. Yes, Penny, we didn't baby I say free. Solo yet you. Okay.
I'm from Pomata to show what Mama Begano. Mamma more on it about your phone about the pan and check him out and go what you cook. Nakaka can say, and then Kumasa Santa Protocol, name the Mochina, Protocol, over United. Don't worry, Capono. You did say the prayers are a penny for the Makumasa Santa Protocol, Yamer Mochano. That's what the Becca, Yabaka, Amana to the two, and the Makumasa Santa Protocol. You did say, this is the league, not to get the two here for Kumasa Santa Protocol. Equatorial, Yemen, supported Naka Humanity, and I tell me about the Satiligo. I pay about the Satiliga, referees, a woman team market. I'm a Ubiadi League, Ubi Cup, I'm more competitive over a competition and a Champions League. Referees who say the referees car, I pay about statistics for. And to appreciate me, of course, I and the referees, and yes, before no more can I referees for me, I don't know. Who to be a test thousand, that is it, won't be here. As a more all African and I said more African tournament. If you treat your movement for the money, now if you jump up one minute, give us a much more. And then we will maintain it. And performing sound, normally getting at 30, they will be said, you're
whoa, yes, that's a large babash, I say, or chow. So, and no war. 27 minutes, 28 minutes. Brighton and Shebi, Man United, and so and Shebi inti eno. I said a city and so Brighton at home. Yenya na fe yama kwena yama entertainment show no emeto so yemfa do twato na yen sorry so. Hello caller.
Hello friend.
About your favorite yet you.
to be from Jaro driver.
Oh, okay. Yes, you.
That's what almost made team that free and Makotu out there previously. A bomb pam almost say halfway. And then my team be a rich home, be a very show home in a race. About what you can be a Champions League near Timas.
Yes, where I say, yes, sorry, so young fancy na Yamakwama, Sompa extra school fees, and then the team. Eba betwa so edo bi biase from Monday ABC na wo shark mamenya we no real quick and come say ya ba fa so o say happy birthday to Ajay Kwache Bernard Ajay Kwache and your birthday happy birthday eko and so amount and Pastor Justice Kwasi Boache Calvary prayer ministry from Aya Boache Brown and I say yeah show our dapanti and also our dante Pastor Justice Kwasi Boache Calvary prayer ministry where Boache Brown and every share